Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of the Penny Dragon Game streams. We have for you tonight the journey to the Sunless Citadel. I am your DM, Stephen, and before we introduce you to our crazy characters, we'll just run through a few bits of news for Penny Dragon. So, would you like... Oh, have you ever had one of those moments where you create an NPC on the fly and someone asks, what's their name? Scramble no longer for those NPC deets with Davian's Treaties of Peoples, a dragon sword of new stat blocks, backgrounds, magic items, and more. Coming soon to Kickstarter. If you enjoy this Penny Dragons one-shot, please be aware all our VODs of the recent one-shots are on this very Twitch channel. Whether that's Tom guiding players through one of Penny Dragon's own one-doner one-shots, or our fine Ryan finishing off his Reverend Saga in the style that sure to take something... here we go. There's sure to be something that takes your fancy. If you want to see some of our older games, such as Visit to Jurassic Park, which I highly recommend, there is...
Oh, it's great!
The first part of the Reverend Saga, or the likes of Blank Patch of Nerd Poker in a Elevator, these can be found on the Penny Dragons Game YouTube channel. These are all run by... Well, not all, but the Elevator's run by Dave, and it was very entertaining.
It's a community effort.
It was, but one brain thought it. Yeah. So our Curse of Strahd game is back this Tuesday, and our players set off with the famous monster hunter Van Richten and his pet saber-toothed tiger. They take on an entire encampment of Vistani who serve Lord Strahd. Apparently. Can't keep mysteries. The teleportation to Parnis seemed successful with a time limit. The party press on south towards the marsh and stumble upon several dead bodies. With whatever the cause, two large bloated creatures rise up from the murk. Will the party survive their sunken Wizard's Tower? Part 2 of Beneath the Fetid Chamber is on Thursday. The Consequential Contrivium. On Friday, August 21st, join our own DM Ryan and his crew as they play episode 4. The party managed to track down their associate Dagmar and his sister Felixia after finding them in a cave that new residents had taken from their own. Quickly dispatching the giant spiders in the cave, and with some new info on their situation discovered, the group travel onwards. And still no hugs yet. When's it coming, Ryan?
Hey, don't ask me, ask them. They're the ones that are just so unwilling to hug each other.
It's a bonding moment.
We can hug
That'd be
each
the big
other.
season finale.
Yeah.
Cloaks of Mindhelm. The Cloaks return on August 27th after a cryptic conversation with a dead man. The party are one step closer to retrieving the final piece of the obsidian tablet. But can they wrestle it from the clutches of the cult before it's too late? Only one way to find out. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank our man in the tech bunker, Christian, and his ability with the Banhammer is unprecedented, and all other Twitch mods who are always active in the Twitch. And a big hello. And on that note, I'm pretty sure everyone here would like to play some D&D. So I'll move it over to our characters for this evening. Ryan, why don't you kick us off?
Cool. I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, as you all know by now. And tonight I am playing a very different character from what I usually play. I am playing Coriarkin. He is a Turtle cleric, extremely skinny and gaunt. Like, his shell looks like it was meant for a much, much bigger turtle, yet it is actually his. He's, as I said, really gaunt, really skinny, really sickly green looking, with some darker patches and stuff. And also there's this kind of green, smoky eminence from outside of his shell, with the shell actually having some forms of like holes within the shell as well. This is only highlighted even more by the shine of certain armor pieces that have been put within the platelets of the shell, just to keep him a little bit stronger and stuff. And yeah, he's a grumpy old bastard. So yeah, there we go.
Does he have three brothers?
He is not a Ninja Turtle, no.
Oh yeah, no. If it would be, it would be the last Ronin of Ninja Turtles.
Well, let's keep it green and scaly. John, would you like to introduce your character for this evening?
I mean, blue is adjacent to green, I suppose, but I'm John, and I'll be playing Okra, a kobold, blue, in fact, a cleric of just storms in general, bad weather, inclement weather that is unappealing. Maybe just kind of drizzly rain sometimes. has washed up the shore more times than once as a cleric trying to assist with ships as a storm chaser. And by that, he means like a person who prevents storms. Not so. I think we're on our third ship. We're on land right now, and I'll probably just fill in the time, trying to wait until they come back and get me for the boat. We're gonna go back out. This one will not sink.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's a successful storm chaser. Preventer, maybe not.
Very
but
successful. Yep.
Thankfully, Oakhurst is landlocked, so you don't need to worry about storms right now.
We'll find the boat eventually.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll find one somewhere. Dave, why don't you introduce us to your character?
Jesus, we're full of that. Hey, I'm Dave, DM for the Software on Saga and Journeys. And tonight I will be playing Darothar Lorenzo. He's a tabaxi rogue who is one half of the childhood sweetheart / power couple that is Darothar and Thea. I'm not going to say they're on the run, but they may be on the run. Due to stumbling onto some wrong place, wrong
You're not
time
supposed to
stuff.
tell people that.
It's just the audience, no one else knows. Back in Waterdeep, so they packed their bags and hope to earn enough money to build a small house in a very quiet corner of the world and settle down, and hopefully not be found.
Not
Would
too
you
much
like to
to
play
ask
some
for.
cards tonight with me?
And on that bombshell, Andy, why don't you introduce your half of the love bombshell?
I don't know how I can top that, but hey, I'm Andy, aka Rugby Saturn, aka 1.5 ACLs, and yeah, that was about the biggest joke I had. Anyway, my name is Thea, and I am a priestess of the goddess Timora, who represents good fortune and luck, and how lucky I am to be here. Of course, I'm here with Darthar, and we are on vacation. And we'll see where that takes us. Right, Thea is an Avariel. She stands at 5'11". She's very thin, very weak. I like to joke, very bird. And she's a divine soul sorcerer, and we'll see where luck and fortune take her.
Hopefully not out to sea.
Well, I won't drown.
You'll be fine.
It's a storm. Well, now that we've met the characters, let's give a little rundown of where we will be journeying to. In the countryside, there is a quiet, unassuming village known as Oakhurst, and it hides a dark past. In a time long since forgotten by most, a great temple stood in honor of a dragon queen. For reasons lost to time, it was sunk into a vast chasm to be forgotten. However, history cannot be forgotten, as strange events have taken place in Oakhurst, with goblins coming to sell strange magical fruits, rumors of living trees in the woods, and most recently, a group of locals gone missing after traveling to investigate the strange occurrences. So, on that, why don't we journey to the Sunless Citadel? Oh, let's bring everyone over.
Guys, I'm so nervous. I feel like I haven't been on camera in so long.
This small village of Oakhurst, I think.
Fabulous is always fabulous, so you're fine.
Oh, yeah, drag the player banner. That's right. Now, hopefully everyone can see the village of Oakhurst.
I can see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are we all together, or are we?
No, on the top left there of your map, you will see a legend. Yeah, legend. That's the word.
Yeah.
Feel free to put yourselves. We believe your characters would head for.
So we haven't met then yet.
Yeah, well, you and Thea obviously I'd hope
Yeah.
have met, but the others not necessarily. No.
Okay.
I think
I'm in
Okra
the
might have
pub.
heard. You know, he's off boat at the moment, so you know
Okay, where
there's a
would
special
we
connection between the dragons.
Oh, it's mostly
Brian?
beer. There's beer in this place, and where there's beer,
Well-
there's good people usually.
I could do with a
hope.
bit of food.
All right.
Mm.
This will be my treat, though. I will pay for this. Let us go to the old boring.
Ah, that was a quick visit to Oakhurst. If everyone is heading to the old boar,
Yeah,
Hey,
We'll have to check out the temple afterwards.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
For sure.
Let's head over to the entranceway of the old boar.
Oh God, where are we? Yeah.
So I'd be like kind of here, I reckon.
Oh, look.
What's
So
the
it might be
policy?
midday, coming up to midsummer.
Oh no, my heart!
It's it's not overly busy, but for a lunchtime rush, there's a few people in the tavern. And so
A few interesting people.
a few interesting people. Feel free to take any tables you see fit or join anyone that would be your cup of tea.
Maybe we could pop up to this guy here and
Probably.
hello.
Right, son.
Good afternoon to you. On this, how you say, beautiful afternoon. What have you got to present? What is it? A menu that I could peruse.
No, but it's not very difficult. We have ale or stew.
Have you got ale stew?
We can.
I'll take a stew. Please don't put the L in your stew.
I'll take an ale stew, please.
Would you like that heavier on the stew or heavier on the ale?
Yes.
Right. And the man behind the bar goes to a side room and he comes back a few moments later with one regular size bowl of stew and one burnt up pot, which he has some stew in and pours a pint of ale in. He goes, "Hey, what? Full copper."
Oh, let me check my savings here. What have I got? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Grant. So he'll shit, he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be that guy. For a cup, have you got to change my cold? Sorry.
I go.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's the starting goal on the character shit. I have no control over this.
Not me still having 100 pieces of gold on my sheet. Uh-oh. I gotta look up the starting gold.
And he's there's a gold.
What's a character sheet?
Oh, let me tell you, I have, how long have you got? It depends on where you make it. But
We're into
anyway,
roleplay.
here's the gold piece. Would appreciate all the change back. I'm saving for a house for me and my angel over there. See all the wings, how they flap.
I'll tell you what, I don't have it, but I'll get one of the pot boys to run over to the temple. They're usually pretty flush. You go sit down and have it returned to you.
Thank you. He'll bring over Tia's stuff as well.
And then with that, he gets this flea-bitten looking young fella out of the kitchen and sends him off out the door.
Just gonna pretend I have no money until I figure out how much money I should. How is that?
Oh, now.
Hold on till I tell you. He didn't give me a spoon, but I'll just and the claws come out and he kind of licks the paw a little bit and and he's going for the ale stew first. I mean, are we talking a con save here or?
No, it was a lovely, hearty, belly-warming stew that now just has a pint of ale poured on top of it.
I'm in. Like that sounds great.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of alternate between the stew and the ale stew.
Well, for all cutlery needs, there is a container in the center of all the tables that has spoons and forks.
Thea delicately takes a spoon.
He has a proficiency.
Eats in a more civilized manner. What can I say, kitten? Fortune favors the bold, and
Yes, instead of a fortune favoring the cold, that is why I ate the soup so quickly. But yes. Delicious.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, now Thea will try it.
Oh, as how you say, what do you call you call us tabaxi, so it is, I'm used to eating many things, but maybe not as palatable as this, but...
Yeah, I think we eat and you can feel free to go on to someone else.
So as the unnamed barman stands watching in intrigue as his famous ale stew is now a thing that's going to be on the menu board.
I'd like to point out that we're both like teenagers, like I think 17, 19, just so
Darthar's 17, yeah.
Yeah, just so you can place the behavior. We're not adults here.
Yeah, the old haggard members of the bar are definitely looking over in that disgust of young people face.
Oh yeah, young people in love, giggling and sharing food sounds.
Coriaca would definitely be one of those people just scowling at it like.
And Dernan, the unnamed barman, will look over to the small scale gin. Was something I can get for you, friend?
Okra has climbed on top of the looks like a firkin of some sort. Looks like the tallest point that he can sit. I can't see any taller points aside from the stairs. So he's going to perch on top of one of those firkins. Yep. Beer. All of it. Keep it flowing. I'm going to chuck a gold at him.
What is with the fucking gold? Oh, all right. Well, you're sitting on it, so do you want a straw?
Yes. Yes!
The barman produces a hollowed out reed and hands it to you and removes the cork from the top of the keg you're sitting on.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Gonna look at everybody in the pub, just so that they can see the gloriousness of my drink, the size of my drink. Look at this and be impressed. Everyone, be impressed.
Please give me a cocktail umbrella.
Puts it behind his ear.
And we'll begin to drink while trying to position myself in the most tall and upright stature while still sitting as possible, while also trying to lean and drink out of this thing. Surveying the room for the tallest people here and sizing them up with my beady little eyes.
As Darthar's licking stew off of his fingers.
Without doubt, the tallest person in the room is a current feline-esque friend who's enjoying his burnt pot of mixture. You have over your left shoulder a group of humanoids, the tallest of which may be 6'2". You have a gnome who looks semi-regal but in aged clothes to your right, with a younger boy. Maybe an apprentice of some sort. You have two standard-sized humanoids in the rear right of you, and you have a semi-large-looking turtle-esque being who seems tall enough. And behind him, a dwarf.
I'm technically taller than the tabaxi if you include my wings. So just.
Are you unveiling them in the pub?
I mean, I can't hide them. I've got a 9-foot wingspan.
Well, if you're sitting, that's
width, not height.
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot hide my 9-foot width wings in a sweater, so you can obviously see them.
Well, you have the glorious white arches interfering with your view of the tallest man in the bar.
You imagine I'm just walking around like a marshmallow, like a humanoid marshmallow.
Well, I'm gonna scoot that firkin over here, like a long, drawn-out drag of this firkin, so I can get a better view.
Screech. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's okay
I
if all
can't
eyes are
believe
over
that the
here. It's
stew
fine.
tastes better with the ale in it. I thought you were wild. This is delicious.
It's wonderful.
Oh, you got.
Yes, I will deal with that later. Don't worry. There's a long and complicated grooming process. You've seen it all before.
I've seen.
Yes, it's almost meditative.
He's not wild, he's stray.
When he was stray.
He's tamed.
No.
And it's roughly at this point, the front door of the tavern bursts open as the flea-bitten boy returns. And as he gets to about here, he trips on the floorboard and 357 copper and silver pieces land at your feet, as the temple only had copper donations from the small farming village.
Oh my goodness, are you all right? And Thea's immediately on the floor with him, trying to scoop the money back towards him.
So what is it? 357 copper?
And he will
Seriously?
receive 357 copper back.
And how many silver?
It's a very lump. He didn't count it, he just believed what the council gave him.
Okay, so...
I'm gonna walk up to the bar, kind of stepping over the boy. But as I do, can I
Rude.
try and get a glimpse to see if there's any emblems or anything on this birded woman?
Sure, give me a perception check.
We have 16.
16. Would this be something that was being hidden, Thea?
Any symbols? I guess. Not. Yeah, actually, yeah. It would be hidden, but probably not very hidden, like tucked under a shirt, but.
Alright, so if you were diving on the floor to help a poor boy, it may have fallen out. Would you like to give me a stealth? Or give me a dexterity save to see if you grabbed the symbol before it fell out in this crowded bar.
Sure.
Oh,
15. I think it just slips through your fingers as he gets a glimpse. Would you like to describe the symbol?
Sure. It looks like a gold coin with a female figure on the front of it. She's smiling and happy and altogether very feminine, but unless you would know what it is, it's not super distinct.
would I know what it is?
Roll a religion check. See if you remember.
So just so it doesn't seem like I'm doing this randomly, he would associate wings of that nature to be angelic in nature, which makes him think that there's more to it. So,
And he might have heard someone calling me Angel a bunch of times because that someone can't seem to.
yeah, it kind of adds up, piles on, you know. It's 11 anyway.
I think, yeah, the DC was 10. I think you recognize the symbol.
Okay, cool.
It is the symbol of the goddess Timora.
And just because I don't know, what's that the goddess of?
Fortune and good luck.
Cool. That's why it's on a gold coin. Makes sense.
Could be an omen.
Yeah, no, while they're kind of counting up the coins, I'm just going to go to the bartender and be like, just kind of grunt at him like, ugh, and put my cup down.
Ale or stew?
Does it look like a bowl?
He'll stare over Darthar's burn pot. He'll stare over at Okra sitting on the open keg. Ale. He'll get the cup and he will open the second keg and pour a frosted glass.
Frost.
Cuppa, please.
And he just puts it on the table and like kind of turns around, you know the one arm on the bar, the other with the cup in the hand, just kind of watching the stupidness that unveil in front of me.
Kindness costs nothing.
And the unnamed barman is finally happy someone could pay in exact change. I think at this stage, with Tia helping, the boy has his large bag of change filled up and disappears back into the kitchen.
Oh, sorry. I added 357 copper and...
Or maybe, well, I mean, you can do a very difficult sleight of hand if you're trying to rob the purchase.
No, I wasn't. No, I like thought he just came in with an absurd amount of money and gave it to me as my change. So, okay, so it's 100 copper in... so like, I'll just take 9 silver and, what is it, 6 copper. How much was it? 2? Copper? 4 copper? So 6 copper.
4 copper for your...
Right. And what was it for Thea's?
Oh, it's 4 all in.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
All in fair word. Cool.
Yeah, no, it's a copper for the ale and a copper for the stew, but you got, the fancier ale stew, so that brought up to 3 copper.
Oh, all right.
Inflation.
Cool. So yeah, he's just happy out, just eating his stew there. Something weird going on, or are we being stoked out by anyone, or?
Yeah, did the person seem weird? Did they say thank you? Did they do nothing? Just
The boy carrying the coins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he was very grateful. And thank you. You know, he's just spilled the bankroll for the tavern in the middle of the floor of the tavern in a busy lunch schedule. After a moment, the barman will bring the exact change over to Darathar in silver and copper pieces.
Very much, my friend. I would like to give you maybe higher say, I guess a tip. Please take a silver from me and just if you hear anything interesting, like how you say, a rumor. Or any news you might drop it my way, you know?
This is a small country village, friend. We've got plenty of rumors, but what rumors intrigue you?
Well, no one best placed to sort of sift out the important rumors from the gossip, and then the man who controls the tavern, you know?
You're not wrong, friend. You are not wrong. Well, I mean, We've got rumors of the cattle herders refusing to allow that cattle to graze in the pastures because the trees are coming alive.
A travesty, my friends.
No, I've never seen a tree walk, but...
The trees are coming alive, you say?
That's what they say. I've not seen them, but that's what they say.
The trees are coming alive. Then you tell me, do any mushrooms grow in the field beside where these cattle graze?
Well, generally, you got to go out early to get the mushrooms for the cattle get them.
All right, okay. So,
you know, that's...
Let's discount that rumor straight away. Mushrooms.
Well, if you discount the walking trees, I mean, I thought that was a good one, but... Well,
I mean, obviously you're saying to me that there are, mushrooms growing in the field there. Obviously, the villagers are eating the mushrooms. Does not leave mushroom for fact.
Well, do you feel strange after having your stew? Because you have eaten the mushrooms.
I would say give it about half an hour and I will get back to you on that one.
I hope you brought responsibility.
Always. She has a 9-foot wingspan.
Congratulations. But, well, I mean, if that doesn't suit you, we've also got, old lady her cruel, who runs the shop. Her idiot son and daughter brought it upon themselves to go down to the old room, and they've not come back.
What a problem.
Really?
Oh,
you didn't see it on the way in?
This place, the Citadel place, is it?
Yeah. Oh, massive place. I supposedly used to reach 200 or 300 feet into the sky, but that was 200 years ago before my time. But now it's 200 feet below the ground.
All right, I see.
The old board in the corner there claims, but he's a drunkard. I wouldn't believe a word of him out.
All right, so what is his name?
Who?
The old boar in the
Name of
corner.
the boy.
Oh, that's the old boar. It's Ulfgar, old boar.
I thought you said he was an old boar.
Yeah, that's where he got a name.
Oh, I see. There's what do you say? How I call a nickname? Is it?
Yeah.
I'll get used to this.
Yeah, that's what we did put as a nickname.
Yeah.
But tell me, are you much of a historian?
Well, I do have proficiency in history, so yes.
Would you like to roll a history check?
I'll certainly give it a go. 2 plus 4. Here we go.
How quiet is this barman being? Like, can we hear this as well?
I think you should take the 16.
I'll take the 16, right?
Yeah.
What's it with you and doubles?
I know, it's fucking weird.
No, he's not being quiet. Well, I know when the mushroom bit, he probably said below his voice, seeing as nearly every table has bowls of stew.
Yeah.
He goes, well, you know, I've just told you about her crew that's gone missing, but rumor has it that old citadel was once the resting place and home of Ashardalon, the great red dragon.
God bless you. What did you say?
I'm not one for draconic tongues, but the great red dragon Ashardalon called that citadel home supposedly.
Great red
And
dragon.
it was home when it was sunk to the ground.
Should probably not go there then.
Well, I mean, no one's seen the dragon in 200 years, but rumor has it the horde is still there.
Real short campaign. Let's go the other way.
Does this seem to be exciting our young scaled friend on the end of the bar? I'm keeping an eye on all of this. Talk about dragons.
They're keeping their voices low, right?
No, the mushroom was low. Everyone else's standard tone of voice, and you're pretty much sitting on his shoulder, acting like his tennis umpire.
So the red dragon is audible, is able to be be heard.
Great red dragon.
The great red dragon.
Would you like to roll a history check to see if you're aware of Ashardalon?
Yeah, what am I 16 at me?
The fact that you know of Ashardalon, the DC was 15.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't know
Really
of
pay
Ashardalon
attention.
personally, but dragon sounds fun.
Dragons always sounds fun. I mean, as a dragon myself, Chardalon would want to meet me because, I mean, what dragon wouldn't want to meet me? I'm pretty much the most important dragon of all dragons, except for maybe Tiamat or that other one. But even they probably would be super cool with seeing me. Yeah, I'm gonna drag the Firkin a little closer towards the edge, the bar, perch on the edge of it. I'm gonna be trying to drink while also like leaning in a little bit closer to get to hear. He's small, so it doesn't really reach very far on the angle. But
I don't know. It sounds like a dexterity save to me.
I'd be happy to roll.
Yeah, because I mean, you've been sucking on that reed pretty hard. You know, what's the constitution of a mighty dragon like?
If I see him starting to topple, can I just like nudge the bar?
Is that a European?
Like the
or an
whole
African
bar.
dragon?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got a big shell. I can shove a bit.
I'd say if you were maybe 5 feet closer, but I think it's pretty secure bar.
Okay.
So I think he's safe. He's made it. But yeah, definitely the big deal that is Okra, the Grand Dragon, is interested in meeting Ashardalon.
Darthor will turn to the barman who shall not be named, and he will say, "My friend, I believe you have I will say a parrot on your shoulder."
What's a parrot?
And look behind you.
What? Hey, look at Okra. Like, can I help you?
Yeah, really strongly focused beady eyes, heavy breathing, a sudden like lurching to his full height, puffing his chest out. I'm here for a Chardalon. Chardalon's been waiting for me for a long time.
We say.
It's true.
Whatever you and your gold say, sir. Well, if you care to have your grand ordained meeting with Chardalon, old lady her cruel in the general store is supposedly hiring people to go after her kids. Would you talk to her? Or would you like me to go get her for you?
Yeah. You tell her that there's an audience. She's been called to an audience.
An audience.
That's right. To the great Okra.
Right, okay. Jimmy!
Darthor look at Thea and go, how did this happen?
Should we go?
I'm not too sure how this happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
I'm here for it, though.
Are you?
Oh, I like a bit of chaos now, I guess.
We shouldn't be in the middle of the chaos.
Yeah, we should be chaos adjacent.
Yeah, 6'11" cat and an angel walk into a bar and sit in the middle of the room. Definitely not in the center of the chaos.
Well, it wasn't chaos when we first started. We were just sitting at a table enjoying stew ale.
Exactly. So it's obviously you guys causing it.
So, while this is all going on, the unnamed barman clicks his finger and sends the same fleeting boy out and goes, "Go get our crew."
He's going out Darth, I'll say, watch out for that loose floorboard there,
He stops on a dime, takes a step to the right, and goes around the floorboard.
Okay.
And now you hear murmuring from the corner. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. From this direction.
We're all right, my friend.
Don't go down. No, stay away. No,
Don't go where?
The Citadel. Don't go. No. Bad place.
Really, have you been there?
Nope.
There's
Seen it fall.
What do you mean you've seen it fall? Were you there when it fell?
It's close enough. Too close. Shouldn't have been there. Nope. Should not have been there.
Is he in his right mind? Or is he just drunk?
What kind of a check would that be?
Well, medicine and insight are both +0 because I'm in a good mood today, and like if I was feeling bad about myself, it would be -0. But we'll go +0. Oh,
Hey,
I'll take the
15. Yeah, but with a plus here, I mean -0 might have made it plus 15. He seems like someone that is traumatized and terrified, like PTSD about what he saw, if what he saw was real.
sir, are you all right?
No, don't go. Don't stay away. Don't go. No. It's a bad place. It was put there for a reason. Stay away from it.
Were you there?
I was close. I was going there. There was 7 of us. We had to kill the dragon. Someone beat us to it.
It beat you to the dragon?
The whole place. We were almost there. We just cleared the tree line, and the sky went black. And all of a sudden, there was a ray of the most radiant light, and it sank, and it just went straight down. The gods themselves put that place where it is. Don't go.
Sorry for your loss.
It's not my loss. It's their loss. That was bloody dragon cultists. They did something evil there. They were experimenting and doing deeds that no one should ever do.
What experiments or deeds what I am, how you say, conducting?
Well, it's not right. It's not right to talk about. I shouldn't tell you.
I think you should, my friend.
Not a perception check.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that one.
There you go. Boop. Oh, shit. Bollocks. That'll be the first not one of the game.
He goes, no, can't tell you. Don't trust you. No.
He'll take a step back just to maybe make him feel more comfortable around Tia this stage.
You know, there's a lot of magic healing in this world, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of magic healing for PTSD. It all seems very physical.
So he's just there shaking his head, looking at Tia. Don't follow him. Don't go there.
Okay.
And
We will go.
Do you promise?
Don't you worry. Listen, let's not disturb you any longer. You can go back to your stew, which actually tastes great if you put the ale in it. It sounds weird, but we tried it and it was great. But I'm sorry to bother you.
It's you look down at his. He's not drinking out of a burnt pot pour a standard ale glass, he has an ornate ivory horn with gold inlay that he's drinking ale out of.
Why are you drinking out of that?
Ale.
Why are you drinking out of that? It is a horn. How can you put it down on the table and expect it to stand upright? It's curved at its very bottom. Surely the god's gravity will destroy your chances of you finishing your drink unless you sink it in one go.
It's magic.
What is magic? It stands up.
Magic horn.
Yeah. He'll let go of the horn, it'll stand perfectly in place.
Oh my goodness.
Did you find that there?
I was in Waterdeep one time, and they wrote an adult cinema with the same title. As an adult theater, I mean. But anyway, how does it do that?
Magic. It's not the magic it's meant for, but it's the magic it has. We were bringing it to that place in case we needed it. Don't go there.
You're bringing this on to
Yeah.
the place. Why?
In case we needed it. There was a giant dragon there. Well, not if everyone else failed, we were to blow this.
Drinking competition.
No. I drink out of it. It's 200 years old. What's made for drinking?
Oh, I see. All right, so
What would it do if you blew it?
Don't know. We were
didn't
told
tell you.
when all else fails, blow it. It'll either save you or kill you.
oh, well, we might be going there, so we might. This could possibly help us. It seems to me like this horn was destined to go to the Sunless Citadel. Even if you were not, I would like to volunteer to be the one to take it there in your stead. Your journey is finished, my friend. Pass the baton, and I will complete your journey for you.
I was going to say give us persuasion at disadvantage for the first failed check, but we'll give a flat. So give us another persuasion check.
Can't bless him, can I?
I mean, you give me help.
Are you aware of his cons?
Yes, I'm aware of him.
Bless him.
All
So
of
how
them
did
is a
you
con.
see? Because he doesn't trust you, but it's possible.
Okay, let's go. Persuasion. Please don't roll another one. 17.
Does he get the bless?
What bless?
Mine.
Oh, can you cast bless?
I
Yeah, give him
can.
a bless.
Oh, nice. Cool. Sorry, here's a D4.
She said she was aware of your cons.
Oh, okay, sorry, okay. And that is a 1. Oh,
I was hoping you'd get to 20, but
No, so was I.
As you make that valiant speech, the door opens and a woman dressed all in red walks in, and Ulfgar says, "Still got ale in it. They're not having it." As
No problem.
the barman says, "Yeah, you, come here. She's here." And the lady, her crew, walks towards the bar. Oh, what opened? And he goes, "Durnan, you summoned me. Why?" And she goes, "Oh, well, you have been requested an audience with the great and powerful, what's your name?"
You should know my name by now. God. Okra. The great and powerful Okra.
The god, great and powerful Okra. He is the renowned slayer of dragons and
Well, no. Not Slayer. No.
layer of dragons.
I mean, they would like a little bit of No, that's not what I'm here. I'm not here for the. I'm here for the meeting with the, with the big one. She's been waiting for me, right? Been waiting. You've been summoned to make that happen. Make the arrangements.
Durnan, do you waste my time? Why have you summoned me here? He'll put his hand up, and this time he will speak slow, and he goes, "This fool's gonna go down to the Citadel. I was just fucking tell him he'll pay him to go meet the dragon." And she rolls her eyes and she goes, "My children, in their idiocy, have gone down to meet the Grand Dragon. If you're going down there, would you ever so kindly look for them for me, and I shall reward you. I'd much prefer you bring them back to me in good health, but if the dragon has got hungry and decided to do what dragons do, could you please return their family signets for me?
Does she actually care about the kids?
Doesn't sound like it. It does
She
not
cares
sound
about
like
the
it.
kids, but she's not really a fan of the whole charade she feels she needs to put on to get the great and powerful Okra to do the deed.
Right, okay, cool.
I feel like we know a lot about parents that don't care about the kids, huh?
Do not fear, they will find great employ in my service. They will be serving me, the great and powerful Okra.
This is a mess.
Yes, are you going alone?
Maybe.
And at this point, she'll stand and she'll look at the rest of the bar. And she'll go, will no one in this god-forsaken village help me find my children? And the old boy just takes a drink, puts his head down.
What's the reward?
I think I would shoot a look towards Darthar, and he would know that, like, okay, if people are in danger, I'm probably going to go help them.
How much?
I don't have much, but I am more than willing to give 100 gold for the safe return of each of my children. They are not alone. My daughter's name is Sharwin. My son's name is Talgan, and they are accompanied by the brave Sir Brafford and their foolish woodsman, Caracas. Now, I only really care about my precious Sharwin and Talgan, but if you find the other two and they live, bring them back.
What's the first name again? Sorry, I got all of them except the first one.
Sharwin?
Showing.
Sharwyn.
Nice.
And obviously, if they're not returned living, we'll not be able to pay as much, but for the safe return of the family signets, I shall give 50 gold per ring.
And Thea kind of walks up.
All right. I'll be back for that horn, just so you know.
Can you tell us more about your children and when they went down?
And she kind of gets somber now that someone's showing genuine, not just grandiose bullshit done by Dern and the barman. She'll sit and she'll say, yes, of course. It has been roughly 10 days since they journeyed. They packed for 3. They thought they were going down. They were going to find the goblins and their forsaken fruit, and they were going to make a profit as it was coming up to midsummer when those wretched little green things come to the village to sell their magical wares. My daughter is gifted in the ways of Arcana. My son is gifted with a sword. He's not like some of these holy people. He's just able to swing it. On the other hand, Sir Brafford is our temple's finest warrior. So I'm surprised they didn't return with him. And their woodsman friend, Caracas, he's one of these that goes off and hunts deer in the woods and brings back. Yeah, I believe that's what they may call him. He comes back with these pelts and rumors of walking trees like a fool.
While they're talking, I'm just going to slide along the bar next to the kobold, and I'm just going to tap the keg with my cup and then just hold it up as if to say, just fill it. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to carry on looking at the woman.
Long stare, like real long stare. How tall are you?
5'11" at this stance.
See here.
Sorry, 5'2" at this stance.
All right, so I'm probably taller than you, standing on this firkin on top of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna straighten up to be even taller so I can look down at you as well as I possibly can. One silver.
How about I just keep you alive?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'll come with you and see this dragon.
You'll adventure with me?
Friends?
And you see this very, very visible like shudder over the whole body, just like sideshow.
Do you
Bob
hear the
kind of
bones
shudder.
rattle?
Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely like. I've got a massive warhammer on the back of my shell, and you just see that kind of like wobble.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to keep the sailors wet. Make sure that they're ready to go at any given moment. We'll set sail immediately. I'll definitely pour you a drink. Now that you're
Thea has
working,
the proper
working for me.
teenage response of
Nice.
laughing. But she does say to the woman that if it's been a 10-day, we might not be able to find them, but we might be able to bring you peace. 10 days is a long time.
It is, but Sir Bradford is exceptional. His talents with healing people is unrenowned in this village. But beware, down there we know for sure that there are the goblins live down there. They bring the fruit up in midsummer and midwinter that they sell. Supposedly the midsummer fruit can cure any disease. They charge 100 gold for fruit, but the midwinter can kill you at a bite. So beware of the goblins. And she'll lean into the and she goes, and I believe there are his kind down there as well. And she'll point at Okra.
Ah, alcoholics.
Yep.
While you are having this hush-hush conversation, from the corner of the bar near the stairs, you hear, Mr. Thomas, perhaps we should go with them. And, no, we have our own business. We're not going with them.
Thank you for the raid, Red Sage.
Hey, welcome, Red Sage. Thank you. Join us in
Whey!
journeying to the Sunless Citadel. The party are discussing terms and who is the biggest alcoholic currently.
That was a spot on impression, by the way, Stephen.
I know!
It really was.
Ah!
I got a bit too horny near the end, but hey, if they watch, they'll know. Right, so Dernan will turn to Okra and go, no one sells booze in my bar but me. So I think it's time maybe you should get off my bar and go do your job.
Well, I'm taking this with me. I'm gonna hop down off the bar. I'm gonna try and finagle some way. I'm tiny, so I'm trying to finagle this keg off the bar.
Give me strength save.
Very interested to see how this works out.
I'm gonna hop onto like a stool, like slide it over towards myself.
I mean, in his defense, it probably is half empty at this stage.
Oh yeah,
Stand on it and roll it like you're walking on it.
yeah, but it's got no cork.
Oh yeah.
12.
If you go quick enough, you won't lose any.
Now, if he was thinking he'd go to the end of the bar where the cork sits, but no, it was only a 10. He was only a 10. He's good to go. He survived the keg. So the Lady Hercule will say to Thea and goes, I trust you to be the sensible one in this, and
Oh, she is. She's always like I say, a sensible one.
looking at you, I doubt nothing you say. And she'll nod at Thea and she'll go, Dernan, this is the last time I come to your bar. And she takes her leave.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
she's over there. Shit,
She has luck on her side.
What do you mean by that? strange creature. What do you mean she has luck on her side? How do you know this? And you were speaking about the woman that left.
I was talking to her about Thea.
Oh, about Thea. Okay, yeah. Well, then he's kind of straight up in your grill.
Oh, what do you mean she has luck on her side? How do you know this?
Intuition.
I don't believe you.
He just kind of shrugs his shoulders at you, like.
Let's get a insight check of Darthar and a deception or
I'll take the 7 there.
persuasion check off Ryan. You can DM roll or just roll a 20 and add the modifier.
He's gonna pull a Mina and it's a 19.
He knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a +0.
Yeah, look. At least we're all in a positive frame of mind tonight. It's all plus zeros instead of minus zeros. So,
Oh, we got another raid. Hey, Dazzly Cat.
Hey, Dazzly Cat.
Welcome to the journey to the Sunless Citadel. The party is gathering their ability to leave and journey.
I'll look over at Thea and I'll see is her medallion fallen out, or
It's definitely a bit more exposed than she's aware it is.
Well, okay, that's fine.
he'll look back at this strange withered creature. And he'll just go. And he'll just walk off back to Thea.
So I think now that we've decided we're going down, hopefully while Darthar's over there,
Cheers to the raid, guys. Sorry.
Thea might take another round to the guy with the horn. And she'll just... What will she say? Just... I'm sorry to bother you yet again, but it appears that we're going to the Citadel, and we're going to try and save those kids. And if that horn can help, I don't have much money, but I can give you some gold for it. And if you can find it within your heart, then we would really appreciate it. Happy to roll for it, but she's just kind of doing one of those last-ditch efforts.
So through his cups, Ulfgar looks around the bar to see if anyone is watching. He is pretty sure nobody is watching, especially Darthar. And he finishes his ale from the horn. And he reaches across the table, takes a hold of Thea's hand and places it in it. And I say, don't let him know you have it. Use it. Don't use it. But don't use it till it's the last thing you can do. Hide it. And he gives you the ivory horn inlaid with gold that has runic writing on it.
Thea will...
Thea speak
Thea will...
Dwarvish.
Yes, I do.
I do. Well, in that case, if you decide to read it now, would you read it if you see it?
If it's something I can decipher on a glance, yes, but I'm not gonna stare at it and hold it. I'm gonna put it away.
Yeah, there's a bit of an inscription on the side of it, so maybe pocket it for later.
I'm not gonna read it aloud. Klaatu, Verada.
I will place my hand over his, and I'll just say, thank you, and may Tamara bless you, as she has blessed me, and may good fortunes be in your futures forevermore.
I hope you survive. And he just pick up the mug of ale you left him. starts drinking, shaking at the fact that he's someone is going to the Citadel. And
I'm gonna walk straight out.
Dernan will turn to Okra and Kuryakin and goes, well, you two are putting off my lunch rush, so get out of my bar, go left, follow the road till you meet the 200 feet deep chasm, and you're there.
200 feet.
Just down my drink and just start meandering out.
Yeah, I'll scuttle behind, trying to like get or overtake the turtle, because I'm in charge here.
Thea's gonna point towards the healing hut area, and she's gonna take off, like wings flared, flying up, taking off.
Where, sorry?
Yeah.
There is like a healer's temple area thing.
Oh, yeah.
She's not leaving you behind so much as she's saying, meet me there, and she's rushing over there.
Oh,
let's bring everyone back to Oakhurst.
he'll do his best.
The healing temple.
for-
Hello,
Oh, that's
healing
not
temple.
actually that far, but
Doodly doodly doo.
I will use my
your feline agility.
I'll use my feline agility to try and beat her there, so I can double my speed until the end of the turn. You've probably got a much faster flying speed, but
Absolutely
it's,
not.
No, I
No,
feel
you.
double his movement to 60 feet, but then he has to. He can't do it again until he stays still, so it'll get him 60 feet anyway. Pyong!
Is that the zoomies pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got zooming.
Yeah, zoomies. It's like somebody poured some water over him.
I at some point will need a magical item that does nothing except shine a light, a small light, some distance away that I can control.
Noted.
Perhaps just a gem that
What's
I
that?
can like put
What's
in
that?
the sun.
What's that? There's another one. There, it's the same one. It's another one. What is that? I must find it.
It's called the pointer of teabaxification.
The point of teabagification. But anyway.
So I'll land next to him, of course, and then just in his ear, I have the horn, tell no one, and then walk right in.
That's what I normally say, but okay.
Let's hope he remembers what he was doing in that bar.
Well,
All right, so
Well,
in the
see
temple,
nothing.
you find, surprisingly, it isn't a grand stone cathedral. It is a wooden-walled, straw-roofed village temple. There's about 8 pews either side along a central aisle, and a singular holy man standing at the altar lighting candles.
Does it look like there's any sick, ailing, like is this a place where people in need come, or is it just kind of like a typical church kind of layout?
It's more, well, in the room you're standing in, it's more so your typical temple. Like there's an offering plate. It is a temple to Pelor in a farming village, so you would think that it's coming up to midsummer earlier in the year and coming into winter there might be offerings for a good season, but at the minute it's quite quiet.
Okay. I'll probably walk up into the offering plate, toss a silver in there just as a nice thing to do.
Without turning his back, you hear, "Thank you, child."
Yeah, she probably wouldn't go asking around so much as looking for anyone immediately in sight based on what she's used to for her temple. But it could just be... Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going on a journey, sir. And I was wondering if I could lend your ear about it first.
I am always here to listen, child. Are you a servant of Pelor?
Timora,
Ah, I'm aware of her. I don't know much of her. Bang! The Holy Man looks over, well, attempts to look over your wings as Daruthar has knocked over the collection plate.
Yeah, and it's a little bit awkward. He was trying to slip a silver piece in there without being noticed, and he was noticed. So he'll look around and just and produce a silver piece from his pouch and plop it in. You can see his face twitches a little bit.
Thank you, child. Service is in the morning.
My pleasure to help you out. My pleasure.
May the Dawn Father bless you.
We're
Yes, my
journeying
child.
to the Citadel.
Oh. Do you go on the mission from the Yakul woman?
Her children are there.
Yes, along with my own brave Sir Bradford. A mountain of a man. I was surprised when they did not return.
Was he a paladin?
He was. He is. What do I say was? He is alive. He is. He is our greatest warrior.
Have you sent any others to rescue them? Have there been any searching parties?
We are simple farm folk. We do not have many brave enough. Sir Bradford would have walked naked into the fires of hell, but we have no one to replace him. But if you journey, I'm sure you'll find him standing valiantly on a mountain of evildoers, defending the cruel children.
Were there any symbols or ruins or anything he would have left to help others find him?
And he'll bow most likely not. He is a pious person, but he is also perhaps overconfident in his abilities, and he would not be thinking anyone would be needing to save him.
Anything else you think you could tell us about this? We'd be in your debt.
Well, I've not been to the Citadel myself, but I know it is home to warring tribes of goblins and kobolds. It is hard to say where and when each will be. They are constantly shifting positions. Of recent, the cattle farmers in the area have said they have spotted a dragon flying over the Citadel ruins, but these same people say the trees come alive, so take that with more than a pinch of salt.
Forgive the silly question. Are kobolds and goblins nocturnal, or?
Well, that is an interesting question because the Citadel is a very desecrated place. Once you descend, it is always night. There's no light of the gods shines down there.
I guess I'll just have to bring my own with me.
I assume as brave adventurers you have the standard gear, rope, torches, rations, that kind of thing? Yes,
Yes.
no? Ah,
Of course.
cool.
We have that. Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Well, I guess that'll be all, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
May the Lord be with you, and I pray you find our brave Sir Bradford.
I pray we may return with him and the others alive.
Just so you know, my angel dear, I dropped a second piece of silver in there just for religion and that, you know.
For luck, yes.
Yes, yes. It was my choice.
I don't feel good about this.
Why not?
It's been a long time. Normally when children or others went missing outside Waterdeep, we had days, maybe a week.
Yeah, that was the rules of the big city, you know. Waterdeep is a different beast than the towns and the hamlets out here, you know, so I think you're maybe using a different, how you say, metric.
Perhaps.
But,
Did you want to travel with the others?
well, you know, through my experience, if you don't travel with them, you travel against them, and it becomes a race, and nobody wins. Everybody loses that race, so
Would be safer in numbers.
I think so. I like the little fella. He's got how you say, what is it? Character or something like that.
Gumption?
I think gumption. That's what the word is. Yeah, I think not sure about the smelly little, the smelly seafood fellow though.
Oh,
The old man.
I think they're following us.
Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
I'm actually outside.
Okay.
It's just the map wasn't big enough to be able to go right
I
behind.
just noticed the tokens when I said that. I was like, oh shit.
I'm actually outside.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems, yeah. I claim to know a little bit about you, you know. I'm always wary about that, you know. But, look at. One thing's for sure, Major. Nobody will be looking for us in the Sunless Citadel.
And she kind of fiddles with the chain. She's like, well, that would be an awful place to look.
Right.
And on
We
that
have-
bombshell.
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, if you want, if you've got some.
He was just gonna say we have faced worse than this.
We have. All right. Smiles on. Time to go meet our friends.
And as our band of interesting individual adventurers leave the small village of Oakhurst, would one of you lovely people like to roll me a survival check to see if you can follow the road through the woods?
Don't be me.
Sure.
I'm definitely not rolling survival.
They're right.
15.
15, okie dokie. So, let's move over to this lovely forest trail.
It might also help since I have a bird's eye view.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Have everyone have vision on this map? We all good?
Yep.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, it might not be the easiest map to tell, but there is heavy tree cover in this area. The trail is the lighter grass in the centers, and you're currently on a straight outset with a fork in front of you. It is eerily quiet for a forest in midday.
So long as it is safe tree cover wise, I'd probably be, 5 to 10 feet flying. Since I prefer to walking. Not like, 30, 40 feet in the air, but just.
Yeah, I was going to
enough.
say there is a canopy. So, 30, 40 feet, you probably would either have to go 60, 70 and lose visual on your companions, or the 10, 15 mark, we could put you at a relative hover.
Okay, yeah, put me at a hover. I don't want to lose sight.
There's a lot of trees and stuff along here, but is there would there be like many flowers and stuff?
There isn't an abundance of light, so there wouldn't be like complete wildflower beds, but there'll be like the odd flower here and there.
Okay.
Mostly wildflowers like daisies and
Okay. So like every kind of second one, every like 3 or 4 maybe, I'm just cutting the head off of it as we're walking along.
okay, no problem.
You know, I did
Feel
have to stop
free
myself
to,
when everyone was talking about the trees moving. I was being like, did the trees leave? And that's totally you. You're in my head.
That's why
Leave it out.
that's why I made my canopy joke. Chat that Noah got.
Oh, sorry, that was Thea talking
yeah.
to
Okay. Can I just I'd like to maybe just suss out if there's anything lying in wait here, given that there's sort of an absence of wildlife and stuff like that, and kind of wildlife noises. If I can sort of maybe scooch around, make a perception check, or make an investigation check, whatever works.
Absolutely. If your heckles are gone up, please feel free to do perception or investigation of your area.
Sure, we'll go investigation. So that's a little bit better.
I always said tabaxis should have like a danger sense type thing.
That'll be. I'll take. I would love to take 24, but it's a 19.
19 is pretty good. It is eerily quiet, and in the not so far off distance, you can kind of hear the snapping of branches, maybe, like deadfall off trees. But so now with the woods,
so I can't
can
see the
see
trees.
yeah, you can, exactly, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Currently at this spot, anyway. Now there does brighten up a bit in the fork in the road, or there is a break in the canopy. And with Thea's 15 survival check, she is aware that the correct route is left.
Yeah, I'll keep following it. Do you want us to move like in turn, like to move 30 and?
Yeah. What would the marching order? What would be the marching order?
Darthar is happy to stealth ahead.
I'd be trudging along behind.
Decapitating every flower
Lads,
on the way.
fuck
So you're
off
slow down,
out of
right?
here. Ryan, have you hacked my computer?
Welcome to my world, baby.
It says left. Is it down here?
No, sorry.
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean,
the
what
fuck
we
over
had
here.
that, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I see.
Right, now,
I'm
as
not
Daruthar,
far
stop there.
behind him.
stop
Definitely,
there.
like.
As Daruthar gets to that point and he's stealthing, being sneaky, he suddenly realizes he's stopped. And where he is stopped, there's a tree with eyes directly beside him. And at that point, I'm going to ask y'all to roll for initiative.
Shit.
Hell yeah!
Don't forget to click your tokens.
Yeah. It's the little clock, isn't it?
Oh, lads, are you fucking serious? My initiative of 2 continues. My shit initiative rolls on stream continues.
Oh, your connection from the server has been interrupted.
Mine
yeah, same.
too.
I got that as well, yeah.
Oh.
Please hold.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still working.
Oh, man! Is it? It says it'll attempt to send it back, so the question is just whoever's... Let's see. Who popped up on stream? Looks like Dave's initiative is the last one to pop up.
I think at this curious impasse, at the prefaces of battle, this could be a good place to take our break as it is approaching half.
Yeah, Roll20 is mandated. We take a break.
Convenient. So if that's okay with Christian, we will take our 5-minute break. If you would like to come back and join us to see what our intrepid adventurers have found in the forest.
Yes. Let's go.
In 5. And welcome back. Thanks for joining us for part 2 of tonight's stream, Journey to the Sunless Citadel. We have got our initiative errors solved, hopefully, and you join us as Daruthar, our resident tabaxi, has just realized he stands before an animated tree. Now, thankfully, because of his investigation check, the tree does not get a surprise round on him. So we will go straight into our standard initiative. Would Daruthar scream or make any sort of noise when realizing what the circumstance?
He absolutely would. He would say, "Where are my friends? The trees have eyes."
Oh, I thought he was going to say, "Wow!"
Well, that's what it sounds like.
That's just like
But
Sounds
to
much
him,
cooler in his head.
it sounds a lot cooler in his head. Yeah. And he does one of those little jumps, like if you've ever seen the cat in the bonnet of the car when it beat.
oh yeah.
One of those little jumps.
Totally kidding. You don't have to be that cat-like.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny.
Well, as Daruthar lands in his action stance, Thea, you begin our combat this evening.
So I know we see them on the screen. Who do I see? Like, do I see this one in front of Daruthar?
I would say with being alerted by Daruthar, you're aware that there is something in front of him. Now, if you would like to assess your area for any other threats, that is entirely up to you.
If there's a threat in front of Daruthar, that is my number one priority. So
Excellent.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt. It looks like a tree. I used all my luck in the initiative roll. That is actually hold on. Gotta use these, right? So I will use my favored by the gods. So if I fail an attack roll, I can roll 2d4 and add it to the total. 8's probably too low to do that with. Okay. We'll go with this. We'll miss. It'll be fine. I can't see it anymore.
Well, let's see. It's a tree. No, unfortunately, it does miss the tree.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Probably fly just the tiniest bit higher. I don't want to impede my flight, but I don't want to be an easy target for like a 5-ish foot creature on the ground. So maybe I'm 15 in the air now. Is that possible, or?
Actually, that was something I did forget. We did say 10 to 15 feet in the air, so I will give you height advantage if you'd like to roll again.
Oh, absolutely. I will take that. Don't.
So an 8 or an 8.
Spoken, and she said I missed. Let's move on.
Wow.
I've infected Dave's rolls, and Dave's infected everyone else's.
Jesus.
That's our third 8. Oh no, never mind. John had a 1 in there. I was gonna say that's like 3 8s in a row.
Well, speaking of the great and powerful Okra, it is your
Let's
turn.
go.
Yeah.
Great and powerful Okra.
You have seen a single firebolt blaze into the dried wood forest.
All right. Well, he's going to let out his mightiest of all war cries, which sounds like a dog squeezing on a chew toy. And he is going to go running this way with his hammer brandished over his head, kind of looking sideways over at the giant cat, make sure he sees this awesomeness as he brings the hammer down. All right. I'm going to do a booming blade on that.
Wow.
The hit does an 18 hit.
18
That is how
most
you do it.
Definitely hits.
Bam! Yeah, so 10 points of damage, and that thing is enveloped with the storm.
You can say that again as the great and powerful Okra makes a titanic warhammer attack on this tree, and it explodes into splinters. As in one fell sweep, he disintegrates it into firewood.
Wow.
Yeah, Okra roars, which is not really much of a roar. It's more of a squeaking sound, but you get the picture.
Perfection. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it. Move and
Alrighty
hit.
then.
Some would say it's the Okra of time.
That's right. That's right. Listen.
He's like the ochre of damage. You get hit, and you get hit, and you get hit.
That's right.
As before Darathar's eyes, his new nemesis explodes. Unbeknownst to him, a new tree lumbers from the woods. 5, 10, 15, 20.
New challengers enter the fray.
A new challenger approaches.
And from behind, which makes absolutely no difference, attempts to claw him. Does a 15 hit the...
It does. I do believe my AC is 14. Yes.
And then
No.
This one is
3
Master
points of
Splinter.
damage.
Hey, 3 points of damage.
Hey.
Out. And it's piercing.
Piercing, indeed, yes. That will... I'm pretty sure they don't have multi-attack. They do not.
How you say? Ouch.
Ouch.
And then from behind the great and powerful Splinter Maker, Okra approaches another living tree. And this tree will attempt to slice him. Does a 15 hit Okra?
It does not.
And the tree makes itself known to our mighty hero.
Ryan, you got to bless.
Hey, I need it. Thank you very much, Ogra.
Hey, your rolls have been great so far, haven't they?
Yeah.
Why do that to me? Why? What have I done to hurt
Why'd
you
you
so?
call it to attention of the dice gods?
And speaking of amazing rolls, that twig blight is dead. So, Kuryakin, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm guessing the kobold dropped the barrel as he started running away. So I'm just kind of leaning on that, and I'm just like, and then I'm going to 123. Okay, so leaning on this barrel, I just kind of pull the scythe out, point it towards the whole group as two black tendrils of wisp like fly out from the end of my scythe and hit both of the blights as I do a chill touch. And that is going to be 15 to hit
15 does hit.
or 3 necrotic to each of them.
The trees appear to dislike that very much as their bark rots and their branches chip. They still stand, but they are not very happy.
Then I just look at them and go, and that's it.
Alrighty then. And after that, it is our fourth twig blight who, seeing the unaffectionate meh of the semi-rotten turtle, shall come up behind him and swipe from behind. Ooh,
Oh shit.
Ooh.
that is a crit.
Well,
So initially take 3 points of damage, Koryakin, but we on this stream use a crit hit and crit fumble chart. So, Ryan, choose your own destiny. Would you like to roll us a D100?
Why put me in that?
Just don't turn to page 100.
30.
Weapon attack crit.
30.
You are unable to maneuver towards your opponent while attacking.
That's a fumble, isn't it?
That's going to be the crit hit table.
Yeah, so at the top it should be crit hits. And then
Yeah.
as you scroll down, it should be crit fumbles, and then
Okay.
spell, melee spell attacks, and all the rest of it. So.
After your attack, you can choose to attempt to grapple your opponent if you have a free hand, or attempt to shove your opponent if both hands are in use. The twig blight has free hands, that is what it is used. So let's do a strength check.
Is that my
Opposed
strength
strength?
or athletics?
Strength or athletics, yeah, whichever you decide. To beat a 14.
No, not a chance.
Well, this living tree has you grappled. And that will end his turn. Down with that.
Very star, yes.
Okay, yeah, caught that one. Okay, so Darothar will look to Thea, who's still flying.
yeah.
Yeah, and he'll look to
Algie.
his friend there. I suppose he's just going to turn around and make a strike with the rapier, because at level 1... Oh, are there any way you can sneak attack on this one? Oh, he's gonna do something stupid.
Can you disengage as a bonus action yet, or is that next turn?
No, it's next turn. I guess he's gonna do something stupid.
You're 17.
It's only
You're
2.
17.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get a free swipe on him.
Natural 1.
Yo, can I give you a D100 for that?
Absolutely, roll a D100.
There you go.
Crit Bumbo. What have we got? We have 20. You fall prone and your movement is reduced to 0.
Excellent.
So this tree is now deadfall.
Yeah. So he is going to make an attack against this guy with advantage, I hope, because he is flanking.
He did attack Okra, so it is advantage, 100%.
And so he should have advantage on that. There is an 18 for 11 piercing. I do believe I get sneak as well.
You get sneak attack, baby.
So I should have clicked the thingy, but it is currently 1D. Is it 1D6 at level 1? Oof.
It is.
Wow.
Welcome to being a noob.
Hey, D6 is D6.
It's been a while. Okay, here's an extra D6. So that will be 15 piercing.
15 piercing most definitely disintegrates this tree as you also scatter timber chips and splinters all over your new companion Okra as if in retaliation for him.
This thing goes down, he will in a sweeping motion whooshing the rapier back into a scabbard and take off his hat and whoosh, do a sweeping bow and go, I do believe our debt has been settled. That's all he's got.
Excellent. While Okra contemplates repute of that, it is your turn.
Right. Let's hope that Timora has better fate in store for me this time. I'm going to firebolt the twig that has Koryarkin wrapped up in his branches. And I'll take another 8! Oh my god. Okay, I'll take the 24 for sure. But just the fact that there was another 8 is spectacular. That is 7 points of fire damage.
7 points will most definitely do it as this twig emulates and turns to ash in front of Koryarkin and falls off its grasp. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, this guy is still alive. But, oh no, sorry, me. No, I'm good, thanks.
Alrighty then. Okra, it is up to you.
So you're working for me for free, huh? Very good, very good. No debt means free. I'm gonna smash this guy with a booming blade. I believe I have advantage because he's down. Or prone.
Well, most definitely 18 hits the prone twig as it is turned to more firewood as you absolutely disintegrate its single hit point. And at that
Blam.
joyous moment, let's do, that should be playing now. As we will clear the turn order as you have become victorious over the animated trees.
Woo!
All right.
Is everyone all right?
I have a little bit of an ouchie on my elbow, but apart from that, I will, how do you say, survive.
I'm going to start collecting up this one that Thea disposed of behind me. Like all the pieces of it ready for some firewood for the camp later on.
There, you collect as much firewood as you can carry.
Awesome. And then, carry on leaning on the barrel.
Do they have any, physical possessions or, anything that they might have collected from other unfortunate folks that may have come through here?
Would you like to investigate the firewood?
Yes, I would.
Fire away. Give us an investigation check.
Fire.
Those poor
That's a 20.
unfortunate souls.
20.
Amazing.
Roll me a d20 and a d6.
Okay. So slash or 1d20 plus 1d6. I think that's how it works. It is, yeah. That will be 10.
Right, so nice. So what you find is a small leather purse, let's call it, that was stuck on one of the claws, and there is a single silver piece in it.
We'll add to their
Retirement fund.
their house fund. Yeah, cool. All right.
If he only had that earlier, he could still have a solid gold piece.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
I'm just going to flip this barrel over, use some of this wood to cork the hole, and then just start rolling it over to Okra.
Ah, excellent. I withdraw a straw from my my belt. Give Koryakin a nod. While I'm trying not to crane my neck because Koryakin's considerably taller than I am. So I need to like move backwards, a couple of feet just so that I'm not, looking straight up at him. You know what? You've earned some of this. You've earned some.
Wait until we get to camp at least.
Wait. I mean, wait. Drink and walk. That's how we do it. I mean, usually you do it while you're like rocking around a little bit. But if you don't have that skill, like what kind of sailor are you, right?
Okay, you carry. I'll drink.
Come along, everyone. I don't want to dilly-dally.
All right, let's go.
Well, there's the
So
dally's
it's-
dilly.
Which way should we go?
Dilly-dilly.
Left,
this way.
right?
Follow the bird.
Straight ahead.
So, as you make your way down the correct left-hand trail, the old narrow forest road leads on for roughly 3 more miles before, out of nowhere, the woodland just ends at the precipice of a deep, widening ravine. At its thinnest point, you can roughly make it out to be 300 meters. It goes on in both directions as far as the eye can see. But roughly about 30 feet from your current position, there is a sturdy knotted rope tied to an old stone pillar leaning over into the ravine.
I'll probably just glide out a tiny bit just to check that there isn't like a bridge or anything that I can catch, glimpses of in the distance before kind
Roll a
of
perception
circling
check.
back.
Perception or investigation, whichever you choose.
I am not a smart bird. 14.
Bird. You
Bird.
do not see. You do
Not
not
a smart
see
bird.
any bridges or ways to cross the ravine, but
Okay.
you do see several spires sticking up through the ravine, and believe this to be the Sunken Citadel's resting place.
We found it.
You cannot see down to the bottom. It is pitch black after about 40 feet.
That is it, right? We just have to find it. Tell them where it is.
Well, no, we had to do a bit more than that. But we found it.
Quest completed, correct?
No,
All
No.
right.
we need the children.
All right.
And preferably the others as well.
Nice.
And the dragon.
Free rope, right?
Okra, roll
Well-
me a perception check.
Receiving. Can I?
He doesn't need a perception check to see we're in love. It's just obvious.
Oka doesn't know what that means. Love. Kobolds don't feel love.
He's like my
Perception.
dragon, and I'm like his dragon. That's what it feels like.
Well, I mean, like
and I
we
think you both drag on.
kind of like mate when it's convenient. You gotta always like make more for the clan. 12.
Go to 12. You are Okra the Amazing, and
It's true.
your kobold ears swear They can hear a dragon roar in the distance.
She's calling for us. She's calling for me. She's calling for me. You hear that? It's
No, I do not hear it.
welcome mat. Welcome mat's been rolled out. There's a horde waiting for me. She knows I'm here. Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry, there's a what waiting for you?
A horde.
All right.
She's gonna give me her horde.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're just going to walk right in there and, how you say, well, just ask for it.
No. They're gonna give it to me.
Why?
Because I'm Okra the Great.
I see. So they will instantly, how you say, recognize you. As soon as you get in there, they'll go, it's Okra. Oh, Okra, my God. And they'll go, it's Okra the Great.
Yep, 100%.
Brilliant. I cannot wait to see this. Should be very easy. Quest, I think. Thank the heavens we brought you along.
Yep. They'll be like, here's the kids, here's our gold, and we shall now elevate you to supreme master of this dragon, which I will ride into the west, where I will find a boat, and it will all play out really well.
But if you have a dragon, why do you need a boat?
Ride the boat with the dragon. Dragon boat.
Goon.
I mean, every boat's got to have a dragon.
I cannot.
Anyway,
I don't know.
I don't see any bridge across this in
There's
either
no-
direction.
There's
and
rope down.
I think that's your best bet.
Yeah, I'll scoot down the rope. No problem. It's kind of my area, you know. I'm good with ropes, and I'm good with. Do you know what? Fuck this shit. I have a climbing speed. I will do that instead. I will climb down. I'm pretty sure I have a climbing speed, don't I?
You do.
Is this rope the only way down?
Would you like to investigate the ledge?
I'm going to look over a little bit just to see.
See anything about
It's
having
the
a
only
climbing
way I
speed?
saw. And
Roll
I
investigation.
circled back and came forward, like looking at it. So
Yeah.
4. Yep. It's the rope or nothing.
Well, I will use my climbing speed if I have one. To head down. I thought Tabaxis had it. I don't see it in my. I don't see
No,
it.
I
pretty
think
sure
it's
you
later
do.
on you get that as
They
a.
do.
Oh,
Doodly do. So, excuse me, Daruthar, with your climbing speed, you find yourself descending down onto a ledge atop. Oh, excuse me. A very narrow series of staircases. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I've the rope ends here, and I've
let's say
dropped
the
down
rope
here.
would be here, and you have landed because you have not used the rope. You've climbed down beside it. You have
Yeah.
landed there.
So this is at the bottom of that cliff thing. Okay, cool. Well, he'll stealth and he'll just and he'll move to the top of the stairs and listen. So I suppose
Nice.
I owe you 2 rolls.
Please, a stealth check at least, and then a perception investigation. Now, while
19
Daruthar was climbing, I'll assume that you all had time to do something. What would you like to do in the meantime?
I was gonna light a torch.
I want to check that this rope's secure first.
And checked if the rope is secure. Investigation check.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh
Safe
my
as houses.
gosh!
I've got the rolls back, lads. It's okay. You're all safe.
Thank
No!
God.
And then what I'm going to do with that rope is, let me grab this to give you a demonstration of what I mean, just so it's more obvious. So like with my Warhammer, I'm essentially going to wrap the rope round the head and round the handle, so that I can use that as a way to control descent, and basically just kind of down the rope.
Mm-hmm. No problem. You descend the rope.
I'm gonna light the torch and then kind of do the circling down.
Right, so
Like a fly that's been
Uh,
spotted, is it?
Like a no. Rude. No, like gliding.
do you land?
No.
No.
Oh
So
shit!
how high above the ledge that you see Daruthar standing on, do you stop?
Well, here's the question. So I lit a torch, right?
You should have light now. I did. Can you see the light?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
So I lit a torch. Probably like I want to be able to see the ground, but I don't need to be that close to it. So, like maybe 20, 30 feet. Like I'm following them down. I'm not like...
From the initial ledge where the rope is tied to this first ledge is a 40-foot drop.
Oh, yeah, then I probably... I'm slower than him, but I'm following probably like 10, 20 feet behind.
Right, okay. So we put you 10
like
foot
as he
in the
goes
air,
down... Yeah.
Right. Because Darthar has snuck to the edge, but we are given the others a chance to act. So Kuryakin will say you are just about at the bottom of the rope. Okra, what would you be? Would you be following, or do you have a magnificent scroll of "Get me down"?
Well, I mean, I was expecting like my followers to take me down, but here I am, like left at the top.
Looks like you're the follower now.
I know he's pretty upset about that, but he can't let you guys see that.
In chess, the pawns go first.
This is true. Still, with as much grace as he can possibly muster, he's going to go down that rope. It's not that he's not climbed a rope before. It's just could have been carried. Could have been carried.
Are you carrying the ale thing down too?
That was my next question.
Yes, which is another reason why he's going to be trying to do this as gracefully as he possibly can, because can't waste the ale. It's got to go with us.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you are carrying the keg and attempting to use the rope, I will need a dex check.
Need to do so. Dex.
I'd offer to carry it for you, but that's going to end very poorly.
10.
10 was the DC because it is not exactly a full keg, so we will allow you to have the keg. Kuryakin, you look up and see the magnificent Okra carrying a keg down the rope, as Daruthar at this point has reached the ledge. Now, let's see. Perception, 10. You see another stairwell down to a secondary ledge about 20 feet down, and then another stairwell going down again.
Oh, well, he'll have to move down to here. Boop.
Okay. Are you moving stealthily or standardly?
Oh, as stealthily as possible. That's why
Roll
you
a new
roll
stealth check, please.
Oh, a new stealth check.
Please.
New.
I would
As
like
your-
to say, if it's possible, I'm not with them. Like, if the stairs are over here, she's probably over here.
Get the fuck out
Like
of
a
here.
good...
Right.
Oh.
I tip my hat to you, sir.
Does it? I don't know what's going on, Ryan, but I'm pretty sure you're at the root of it all. But I mean, I suppose like as soon as he gets to the bottom of the stairs, like he just has to cough up a furball.
Well, you're not quite sure if it's your tabaxi nature or the fact that seeing you descend the stairwell, Kuryakin took off in your footsteps, but as Kuryakin reaches the top of the stairwell, all of you hear an almighty scream, as you'll need to roll initiative.
Scree.
So cool.
I don't like. What is a screaming? I do not like scree.
It's the dragon.
Oh, no.
She's here.
Oh God.
He's a rata.
She's here to welcome you
Real
with
short,
open wings.
real short campaign.
It's kind of like this.
It is now. So, doobie-doobie-doop. Have that there, and
You had to wait until I got to the edge of the cliff to bloody do this, didn't you?
well, to be fair, it's not a drop cliff. There's several ledges.
just be aware.
There's a lot of things hitting the way down.
If I come down these stairs, you're at the bottom.
Oh God.
Oh, what the?
Oh, what's that happening?
Whoop, we done.
Oh,
Have you moved that to the GM layer instead of moving things to
You may have
our
moved
layer?
the map to the GM layer.
yep.
Yeah, 100%. How do I undo this?
So if you go to the GM layer and right click the map, and then move to map layer.
Not
Yeah.
there.
There we go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There we
Then
go.
go and go back to the GM layer.
Oh,
Oh, there's a rat.
Oh, what?
Hi there.
Oh.
Hello
There's
there.
another rat and another one.
Mm,
What?
So
rat
now
bastard.
I am on the correct. Yes, excellent.
Boom.
Apologies for the technical error.
Oh, look.
Oh, gee,
Roll 20 can
fam.
be a bitch.
As from a hole in the cliffside, 3 furry friends join you on the cliff.
Three white mice.
I don't know, one of them goes
3 dead
first.
mice.
So,
Oh, look at that. That's such a high initiative.
did Koryakin move when I shifted the map, or?
Yeah, I moved
Yeah, I
back to
did.
my original spot too. So
There we go.
Yeah, okay, apologies. Well, conveniently, that is the top of the initiative rat.
Cool.
So it will attempt to fight you.
fix my
Unfortunately,
ears.
these rats have pack tactics, and there are 2 of them within range of you, so it will have
Sweet.
advantage on this. 22.
Yep.
Oh,
5 points of piercing.
Cool.
And that's all that rat's going to do. Thea, there is a
Great.
lot of rats on this ledge all of a sudden.
cool. Can I fly up? Get that advantage here? Don't know spatially what's happening.
Yeah, you've got 30-foot movement. You can move up, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'll probably aim for the middle one with
The middle
my
one?
my firebolt.
Another 8.
These eights
Oh my
are
Advantage
God.
is
killing
16.
me. I have advantage for 16, but these 8s are killing me right now. For 7 fire damage.
And in a even higher pitch scree, the rat turns into Rose Rat and is killed.
Nice. What's happening? What's happening with these 8s? I need to play like crazy 8 thing. That
get the
is
hang of this
my turn.
As your turn, Darutha. You are on the ledge below and hear squeals and fire.
Oh, well, Darathar will, he will reach over his shoulder and he will undo the short bow that's kind of like slung over his back, and he'll draw an arrow and loose it. And as he does, he will say, I will say, little tortoise person, oh yes, duck. And he will...
I'm a turtle, actually.
Oh, they were all listen to me. And he'll lash his short bow out, please. God. Oh, 24 for
Oh, whoa!
8 piercing.
With a 24 and 8 piercing, as though practiced hundreds of times, the arrow shoots clean through the hole in Koryakin's left shoulder and fires the rat off the cliff with such force, killing it instantly.
Oh, my arrow. Damn it.
That was very holy of you.
Hey.
All in one, you might say.
Hey, all through one, yeah. So he's, I guess he'll just kind of reposition himself to there and maybe get a better shot at this little fellow, should he still live. That's all he's got.
I would say in that position, you would probably lose line of sight, as this is a 10 to 15 foot cliff here.
Okay, so should I stay there?
Yeah, you might be able to get it there.
Okay, great. Right, well then he'll stay there.
The great and powerful Okra.
Come on.
All right.
Oh,
Yes.
fearless leader.
The fearless one is going to brandish his warhammer with some booming blade. Let's make some noise.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
25
Amazing.
most definitely hits.
Yeah, we'll do 5 points of damage to that rat.
As if an unmerciful squeak toy, the rat squeals, gets squished, but still stands.
What? You want some more, huh? I'll give you some more. That's it.
All right. That rat is now extra crispy. And this rat will turn to face Okra and attempt to bite. No advantage, it is alone. 18.
Oh, 18 definitely hits.
The rat bites back for 3 points of piercing damage.
How dare you? Akra is deeply, first of all, embarrassed But secondly, enraged, and will, as a reaction, blow the shit out of this rat up with some lightning damage. Roll a dexterity saving throw if you would, as lightning explodes from the wound.
Oh dear.
What is this?
What the fuck
Wrath
is
of the
this?
Storm!
Wrath of this. More like Rat of the Storm, am I right?
All right.
Oh, it's like Hellish Rebuke with free
Nice.
storms.
Nope.
Nice.
So a 15, I believe, saves, but he'll still take half of 2d8.
Hey, wow.
That'll
Wondrously
do it.
rebuke attackers. It sounds like Brian Blessing.
Blam!
Oh, that
was
won't do it.
low.
So that's half damage, so reduced to 1.
Oh no.
The rat's hair standing on end as static goes through its body, still stands angrily staring at you.
Oh, he's howling now. He's so mad. He's so mad.
Koriakin, it is your turn.
Let's go.
So, feeling pretty screwed at this point. Like, ugh. Can I just walk up and kick it off the cliff?
You can absolutely attempt it. Would you like to do a strength check, or what do you propose to kick?
I'd do it as a claw
Round
attack
attack?
if that's cool, and then
Absolutely.
just to literally boot it off.
Yeah.
Please say, see you at the party, Richter.
Yeah.
When you do it.
Nice.
See you at the party, Richter.
Whack.
And Richter, you do. Almighty punch, the rat flies to meet its friend.
And just for good measure, I'm going to kick this one as well off the cliff.
The burnt one.
The dead
3
one.
for 3. And at this current moment, you appear to be once again alone on the edge.
Okay.
I'm just going to,
this is-
seeing that there's a
Yeah.
camp fire here, I'm literally just going to sit down and just be like, ugh. I'm resting here.
I'm resting here.
When you had something to eat.
Hey.
I do bark.
Hey, he's
Vegetarian.
He's all bark, no bite. Darth Owl kind of pop up and go,
I suppose I'll lend.
everything, on top of it. Everything, everything okay there,
Yeah.
my friend. Are you feeling a little bit, how you say, exhausted?
No, just fucked.
All right. Maybe it was to be, how you say, prudent to maybe take a little rest here.
Yeah, if that's cool.
A short rest? Or do you want to?
Yeah.
I'll pop open that keg.
And I will take a healthy, I'll take a healthy swig of it as well.
Darth Owl take a little kind of bump of that.
I'll refrain this time.
Well, if you'd like to take a short rest, that is absolutely no problem.
Just to warm the gullet up.
Does it?
Um,
Do we complete
I
the
will-
short rest?
Well,
Watch.
is there
sure,
anything
sorry,
anyone
yes.
would like to do in their short rest?
I will do 2 things. I'd like to just make sure, at least for like the next 3 levels, there's no enemies, just like flying by and looking.
Mhm. Perception,
Then there's no-
investigation.
Yeah. I can. 22.
22, you are extremely confident there does not appear to be anything else living on the next 3 levels.
Okay.
Living.
I will keep watch. There's nothing I've gained from the short rest, I don't think. Oh, actually, I'm a sorcerer. Did I get my spell slots back? That's-
Well,
I
would
think
anyone...
you can swap sorcerer points for spells, right?
I don't have any yet.
It's a level 2 thing. Would someone like to roll me a d20? Oh, excuse
I'd
me.
love to.
I'm telling you now, nobody wants me to be the one to do it.
No, unless like a nat 1 is like the best result.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh my God.
My
Yeah.
God!
John, may I welcome you to Penny Dragon properly?
What have you done, Ryan? What have you done? It's like a pandemic.
It's been so good playing with you all. Thank you very much.
John, would you be so kind as to roll me a d6?
Oh god.
Yep. Can
So many
totally do that.
Tarasques land.
I just wanted to
No.
fucking heal.
It's 2 Tarasques.
5.
The 5. 5 Tarasques.
Wow. I will say that coming to the end of your short rest, Thea comes to you all and says there is movement at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Darthar will immediately scoot to here. Hopefully he can get a shot down there. He will stealth and he will oh god, Jesus, what the fuck is this?
I take flight because I don't want to be caught on the ground.
What? 5? Really?
Did we have enough of our long rest to be able to count as healed?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll my hit dice. then.
Okay, cool. Darthar will
Oh, nice.
so he's gonna stealth, if that's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
So
20.
at the minute, what you hear is nattering and knittering as I'm not aware of what the collective of kobolds is, begins to come up the stairs as someone has decided to rain rats upon them.
Given we have a kobold in our party, Darthar will sort of do his best to maintain that stealth check and move to here, and he will say to Okra, "Go there, my friend. Looks like some of your compatriots maybe ascending the higher stairs."
Yeah, they know I'm here. I've been expecting them.
If things go badly, then I am waiting in the shadows.
Badly? You mean...
No, I'm pretty good this time.
Well, go talk to them.
Want to stand on top of the keg, flip it up to its side so I can be extra tall.
As the first kobold reaches the top ledge, its head comes above the ledge and then ducks back down. Does anyone speak Draconic as you hear something be shouted?
Given
Darthar?
given our background that we discussed before, I think he doesn't know. He speaks it, he just hears it in common.
Well, what Okra and Daruthar here is, who's that?
We hear what?
Who throw rat?
It was a gift.
Rat no gift. Gold gift.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
You come here, you gift us.
No, I think you got that the wrong way. You get up here. Behold my greatness.
You're not so great.
You say that to my face.
3 of them move up, confident. You're not so great. Now, I will say, as opposed to Okra being fully armored and bearing a proven mighty warhammer, these are red kobolds covered in loincloths with handmade spears.
Oh.
Do they seem standoffish? Like, does it feel like they're going to attack?
Well, you don't speak Draconic, but there is definitely a standoffish tone. It's not quite gotten to the spit and aggression phase, but there's something going on.
So gets to the spit and aggression phase, I feel like Koryarkin's in the same boat as I am. I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy.
Like, I'm not really in danger as far away as I am. But if I feel like Darthar's in danger, it's gonna rain fire.
One of eights.
So kind of hands up, I'm gonna just kind of walk over and be like,
Hey, you know him?
No, incoming.
Well, you were meant to greet him, were you not?
You just say nothing about Blue Kobold.
Well, you've never seen one before, right?
Sorry, who said nothing about Blue Kobold?
Yidris.
Yidris.
Make sure I
Okay,
get
good to
that
know.
name right. Oh, Uzdral. Sorry, Uzdral. I got the name backwards.
Yidris, okay.
You take us. You see.
They'll turn and look at each other. Why you come see Uzdral?
and I'll just turn and look at Okra.
Okra's going to cast Thaumaturgy to, envelop himself in the full force of the storm, to look as impressive as possible. Who is this person that wishes to see me?
You come here. We don't want you. We have dragon.
I wish I could understand this.
I am a dragon.
Oh,
Behold
He
my
is
might.
Did he laugh disrespectfully?
yeah. All five of them are cackling.
Oh.
Okay, can I punt this one off the cliff?
If he does that, I will loose an arrow if it's kicking off.
So,
Like this is like
Yeah.
full Spartan, like 300, like kicking him off the cliff.
You can
Thea is
absolutely
100% watching, like, are you winning, son?
A 14.
try. Let's see. This takes a minute to what the?
You didn't want rat? You're gonna get kobold.
I'll go down with a short bow from hidden position if they haven't beaten a 20, so I should have advantage.
You just want us to roll initiative at this point?
Hold on. Sorry, the sheet was
Sorry?
in the editing settings. Kuryakin rolled a 14 to punt. 14 hits. So yeah, you do punt this one off the cliff as he screams "Ee!" on the way down.
Oh,
And then on that point, I think we better roll initiative. Oh, Darth was doing it, was he?
Yeah, so I had an arrow knocked, if that's okay with you, and I was in a hidden position because I did
You were
20 stealth.
absolutely hidden. Yeah, so
That's
20.
That's 20 to hit for 8 piercing against this
Yeah,
fella.
and this one will fly off the cliff. Also, 2 down. Let me get the initiative order up. As the remaining are now slightly less
Oh,
confident.
lads, fuck off, man. What is with my initiative rolls? Fucking every character I play on Penny Dragon rolls shit initiative.
It's for the memes.
Yeah, right? I wish someone would start making the memes so I could get out.
When you
I
start
could
making
just
some more
get past
clips.
You do
Yeah.
not, because every once in a while that video pops up of Mark getting
Oh,
the
yeah.
320s,
That's very
and
true.
it brings me worse pain every time.
That's very true.
It's raining kobolds. Hallelujah.
All right.
The good news is, Thea, you're up first. Again.
Cool. Firebolt time.
Roll an 8.
Who are you aiming at?
Whoa! We're gonna do the first one.
This one? Okie dokie.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
7 points of damage. Fire
A
damage.
21 most definitely hits for 7. Let's see, do they have any?
Dazzly Cat says, kick him off the cliff onto Thea.
I am higher than all of you guys. It doesn't look like it, but I am higher.
The mighty power of fire emulates that kobold.
Oh, I guess fire can kill a dragon.
Oh, they've not claimed 2 dragons.
Yeah.
And fuck.
There we are.
That's me.
Boom, 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 ching.
I'll learn one of these days.
Yeah, I keep forgetting as well.
And then, so this kobold's alive. And it has seen 2 of its friend be escorted the quick way down the cliff. So he will run up, and the first one he sees and assumes did it all is Kuryakin. So he will...
In the sky.
He will attempt to stab you with a makeshift dagger.
Ooh.
22
Does
for 4
indeed.
points of piercing. Kobolds ain't messing
So
around.
much for that long rest.
Short rest that one was.
Sure, sorry, yeah.
The next kobold will do the same as he runs up the stairs.
Oh,
Did we lose one?
is Stephen frozen for everyone, or just me?
Stay.
No, for everyone. No. Frozen in a very contemplative, sort of almost.
What did you say? We leveled up?
Scholarly pose, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Leveled up
Did you guys
to
hear
level
that?
5.
Yeah,
Level
leveled
up to level 20. God, it's gonna look. We should probably take a break here, and then it may take us a few minutes to level up to level 20, but we can jump through. We can do it.
I told you that dragon was coming to give us blessings. Gave us the whole horde and everything.
So yeah, the rest of us are still on stream.
Yeah, we're on stream.
Imagine running a 4-part thing over a space of a month, like once a week. But each level, so the first level you go up to level 5, then level 10, then level 15, then level 20 for the last episode. That'd be nuts.
That'd be fucking cool.
It would be nuts.
So while we're waiting for our DM, I hope everyone in chat's having a good time.
Yeah.
Watching us
Yeah,
hunt creatures
ask us
off.
questions about our characters or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Indeed, yeah. Any
Question time.
questions? We will certainly answer them.
Is
Before you ask,
Okra
no,
actually
this
a
one-
dragon?
I see no reason to doubt that statement.
The DM slipped off the cliff trying to place the kobold into combat. I think we accidentally knocked the DM off the cliff.
Brian punted Stephen off the cliff. Oh no. Oh no.
This is the way.
Listen, you come running past an angry old git of a turtle, he's going to punt you off the cliff.
Bobbin says, "Love this game. We love you too. Ask us something. Give us a prompt."
Oh, Stephen said his internet just stopped.
No!
No. I mean, look, we've 35 minutes left until the hour where we were supposed to stop, so I'm glad it happened now instead of, 35 minutes in. Yeah, we give him a minute.
He'll get it going.
Yeah. Give him a minute.
Yeah.
So,
So until then, though, I mean, what's happening on Tuesday? We've got
hang
Curse
on.
of Strahd.
Oh,
we got damage rolls, we got attack rolls.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
we did. Uh-oh, what's he doing?
They're just coming out of
You can't-
nowhere.
You can't do this.
It's
We're not
the
here.
invisible DM.
17 misses.
Oh, no, sorry, 16, not 17.
I feel like maybe he clicked on it multiple times when he was freezing, and now it's just uploading.
Well, it's saying
So,
he's in roll 20, so...
Until then, do stay tuned. On Tuesday, we've got DM Carrick with Curse of Strahd. And our very own John is going to be playing that. And then on Thursday, we have Candlekeep Mysteries. It's going to be fun. And then on Friday, Deranged Rhino is back with the Consequential Quadrivium. And speaking of back, I do believe we have our DM back.
Woo!
You just need to unmute yourself, and then you're fully back in the game.
What's that? We leveled up? Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Excellent, level 20.
I do
Level
apologize. It appears that Zoom needed authorization for an update and decided to log me out.
A 16 misses me, yeah.
I think it was we go 16. So 16 misses. So that doesn't happen. So that is that kobold's turn. This is the dead kobold. Kuryak, and it is your turn.
My turn again. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeet.
Yeah.
The kobold.
Yeet or punt? This is the question.
Now yeet is repeated.
Yeet.
Hunting would be
deletus.
eating. Yeetus deletus.
Eatus deletus. They don't seem
Thea's gonna hold her
too
wings up in a
hardy.
field goal. Just like
It's good. Okay. 1d6, I don't think will be enough to finish it. Yeah.
Finish him.
We're going to send this one off the cliff as well, hopefully.
No.
Finish him.
Go for gold.
10, but I will ruse a bless if that's
Fortunately-
not.
10 doesn't do it.
13.
13 will do it.
Off you go.
Here
Thanks
comes
for that bless.
the blessed descent.
Thank you very much for that, bless Ogro.
Here comes the boom.
Unfortunately, it was a good punt. It was a blessed punt, but you just punt him right in the shin as he still stands. You didn't quite have the power to lift him off the cliff.
Don't.
Just checking that these are actions to do. They
Oh,
are
good.
indeed.
This is Bob and MF.
He is looking worse for wear, but he still stands.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do then. I'm just going to... Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to retreat into my shell.
What?
Alrighty then.
What kind of a fucking
That's
time is this for that fucking behavior?
So, yeah, you watch as it just kind of... My head slowly sinks into my shell, my arms slowly sink in, and then my shell just lowers slowly as it covers my legs.
It's like, peace out, bitches.
And he's just kind of standing there like a shell egg type thing.
So if I were to give this shell a kick off the fucking cliff, presumably he wouldn't be able to stop that.
Who knows? I guess we'll have to see.
There
Yeah.
could be some interesting checks. So as Koryakin turns into Shelter, oh crap, it is your
Speaking of,
turn.
can we flip him upside down, give him knives, and then just spin him? Like
Yes.
We'll wait to
as
find
a-
out.
do you remember what
rip the
we...
Beyblade.
Do you remember what we did what I did last time with that? Where I put the wagon wheel on my back with the fire on it, and I spun around in the middle of them. Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. Well, I mean, with Koryakin withdrawn into his shell, I'm gonna clamber on top of it so that I'm
Yes!
definitely like looming down over these two kobolds. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy again.
King of
for,
the
like,
Rock.
Yeah, like get more larger storm, lightning and static and ozone in the air. Small weather circle, circling my head. And look down and be like, I am a dragon. And I'm going to try and get them to recognize the fact that I am a dragon, and stop this foolishness and serve me as they must.
Would you like to try intimidation or persuasion?
Love an intimidation, persuasion. Psh. Well, yeah, sure. We'll persuade them. This feels more like an intimidation, I think, than it is. Persuasion's better, but we're gonna go with intimidation.
I'll give you
not being
advantage
nice here.
because of the thaumaturgy.
You know, yeah, it's very squeaky. I think I gotta practice this whole dragon thing. I think
Maybe you couldn't balance on the shell.
I probably like slip like one foot like slips into the hole, like the neck hole of the shell. It's some water gets in his eyes and he's like rubbing at it.
It was a valiant attempt, but you can
Yep.
tell by the look in this other kobold's eyes, he has seen a real dragon. Is there anything
Well, he's
else
not
you'd
seen
like to
this
do?
real dragon. That's it. That's my action and my move there, and I'm gonna stand on
Emotional
top of that shell. Emotional damage right here.
Darva.
Yeah, so he will sort of look over the cliff forlornly at the arrow that has gone south with the kobold it was embedded in, and he'll draw another from his quiver and he will fire at this fine gentleman here. Regretfully. Here we go. Boop. That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 is
Whoa.
a successful boop.
That will be
And
15
yes.
points of damage, giving you a sneak attack because it's engaged with an ally.
Then he will most definitely tumble down these stairs.
Yeah, and like that arrow was aimed straight for the snout.
Yeah. Straight down Main Street, that falls to the next ledge.
Yeah.
As a the whole way down.
Great shot!
Well, thank you. I know.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I suppose he might move to here just in case this one somehow manages to survive to the end of the turn order.
Problem. Thea, back to you.
How's a nat 20 feel to you? Because it feels great to me.
It does feel
Jesus.
great. Roll your dice and roll a D100.
That'll be a 10 and an 86.
Weapon to spell attack. 86 it. Roll an additional set of spell damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll. Roll critical.
So 14 total.
So your 14 points of damage absolutely emanates this 2-point holding kobold as it turns to a cindered statue standing beside the shelled Koryakan mounted opera.
I'm gonna go get Darthar's arrow out of the other kobold.
Oh.
Now, you will be flying a long way down on your own.
No, not that one. This one.
Oh, from the first ledge? Absolutely.
I'm being helpful, not stupid.
As I'm next
Although
in
I
the-
reserve the right to be stupid later.
As I'm next in the initiative order, do I understand that this is a friendly kobold standing on me at this point?
Um,
Dice cuts.
Perception check.
Can you see through? How do you see out of your shell?
It
That-
isn't to
that's the point.
see.
No.
It is to see if he perceives the fact that these are booted feet.
12.
It's a DC 10, so yes, you understand that it is solid boots on your back, not clawed toes.
You can pretend otherwise.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I just pop my head back up from the top and just go,
Get the fuck off.
Man, I mean, he does climb down. He looks a little dejected.
Here's your arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm going to
It's
check these
covered in
two.
blood.
As all Leona should be.
Can I check these two dead bodies to see if there's anything useful?
You absolutely can. Would you like to do an investigation check?
17.
17 isn't bad. What you find are you're checking both of them.
Yeah.
You find two roughly made iron daggers. You find a sling and a pouch of 10 stones. And roll a d6.
Two.
You find 2 copper pieces.
Sweet. I just hold up the daggers towards the tabaxi and
You could probably use these more than I.
I have more interest in the little disc items you found.
Okay, you don't want them.
and I just throw them back on the bodies.
Now, you do realize that these daggers look like they may have been made out of old door hinges.
Okay, cool.
So
Are you going to, how you say, distribute the booty?
You really want a copper piece? Fine.
And he'll flick it at you.
You'll catch it.
Dex check or slide a hand.
Oh my god, right, okay, here we go. I mean, seriously, I fucking +5. There's no way I can roll a 1 on this, right?
No
way, right?
Don't.
No way.
Don't.
Won't
tempt.
happen at all.
That's a nat 20, bitches!
I'm so glad I wasted it on that for you.
Erithar reaches his hand out to catch the copper, catches it between these 2 fingers, and slick like a poker dealer, flicks it between all his fingers before grabbing it.
So that's 1 more copper piece towards our house.
Right, so you once again are alone on this ledge. Can I get a group perception check?
Sure
Yep.
can.
Super perceiving.
Oh,
Or was the Republican Party would do a group perception check? But anyway, it's another story.
Well,
even if they
Yeah.
did, they still wouldn't find nothing.
Just kidding, Craig.
At an 11 or an 11, I'll take the 11. What's with the
Count the
doubles?
doubles. Mark's is not 20 macro, and you with your double macro. But everyone except Koryak and Thea especially 100% hears the deep guttural roar of a dragon
Yes.
as rats and kobolds begin to fly from the sky and land on the citadel below.
All right. Oh, I see.
Oh. What would you like to do?
Kick more kobolds off the edge. I'm gonna.
Definitely a dragon here. That was a lot of things.
Feel free to move as you'd like.
I'm taking my time to go down here to make sure I don't slip, however long that takes.
Yeah,
I'll try to keep pace with the tabaxi because this dragon they heard, they know I'm coming.
Well,
They won't
thankfully,
come to me.
you all make it down the steps that range for 280 feet down safely.
280 feet, wow.
It's a wonder it took the kobolds nearly an hour to get up to you.
Oh my god, they couldn't fight after going all up those stairs.
So let's move over to the first ledge if the map opens. Loading roll 20. Here we go. Shugadagungadagong. Now I'm gonna place yous right outside the courtyard. And I will put Darathar in first. Did I bring over the thing? I did.
And see nothing. Oh, there we are. There we are.
I'm still at the bottom of the stairs.
Have you not transferred over?
No, to make sure to move the player tab.
Yeah.
You
Player
did.
should be at the fortress.
Let me
Oh,
just,
I'm here.
let me just do a refresh.
I can't move, but I'm here.
Chris said, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I placed it in a wall because Darathar was first in the order.
Placed you in a wall. Oh, there we are.
A big
Oh, hold on.
wall.
I am no. Oh,
I have done something wrong. That definitely doesn't look
no,
right.
I've refreshed and I rejoined this DM because I set the game up. So I'm just gonna rejoin this player because I could see everything.
It looks like a layer.
No, it definitely doesn't. Something definitely isn't right.
And Dazzly Cat says, "My nemesis stairs."
Right? If I did not have wings.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact I would take a hell of a lot of fall damage, I'd have just got in my shell and slid down.
Does that
Looks good on stream.
It does. It looks good now.
Does it look mega white, or are we okay now?
No, it's like the floor, stone.
Okay,
we're all
yeah.
good. We're all good. We're all
Yeah.
good.
Apologies,
Yeah.
technical
Look.
issues.
Let's roll 20.
So, Darathar, it is a single, the last step down to this first, what you would assume was at one stage a balcony and not a grand entrance, is single file. So, proceed as you wish.
Well, Darthar being the careful and considered gentleman that he is, he will investigate all of the floor around here just to make sure we are okay.
Give me an
It's
investigation check, please, sir.
Keen mind for traps.
Am I grounded?
You. This courtyard is open air, but there is a doorway going inside, and you would have to assess inside. But currently, you are in the air.
I can't go over the doorway?
You'll be flying over the buildings your companions cannot
Okay.
go into. This is
Okay.
the start of the assume a top floor.
Okay, cool.
Fall damage, small damage.
Fall damage, small damage. That's good.
So what do
Fall
you
damage,
see
small
with
damage.
18? What you see is a crumbled courtyard, for better words. You can tell that this was initially the top floor of the citadel, but it has been sunk 300 odd feet into the ground. The courtyard is full of masonry debris. There are bricks and now bodies littered in the area. There are a kobold, a rat. One kobold has an arrow in it, thankfully. And what you manage to decipher with your 18 is that roughly there's a draw tool here, draw shape. This area. Can everyone see that?
Mm-hmm.
Or Darthar, at least. In that area, the masonry debris doesn't look quite the same as the rest of the area.
All right. He will move out, and he will say, please proceed, my friend, Okra. It is very safe.
I will move Okra down onto the bottom of this. No,
That's
don't
the
grab
person I get to
box.
see next.
Yeah, he did say he was carrying it out, so.
Yep.
I think you shouldn't be stuck in a wall there.
There we go.
And as Okra gets to there, he'll snap his paw out and go, wait. Do you smell that? Do you see that? And if there is something here, he will trigger it with his foot or whatever way he needs to trigger it. If it's a pit trap or if it's a thing that might rain shit down on top of them, then he'll drag Okra out of the way. But what he's trying to do here is just sort of display, like this is a keen display of his skills.
Very keenly, you tap the edge as the masonry bricks fall downwards into a pitfall trap. At the bottom of this pit, you see several jagged spikes and the remains of 2 goblins.
Well.
And he'll kind of lean over and look in and goes, it could have been, how you say, unfortunate.
Definitely for the goblins, 100%. I mean, there's kobolds here, tricky traps. They're known for their engineering skills, their trap skills, their nunchuck skills.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Nunchuck.
Yeah.
What is how you say nunchuck?
Well, it's a type of kobold cuisine, like a casserole.
All right, I thought it was like throwing female members of the clergy at somebody. Okay. All right.
Well, a dead goblin's a good goblin. And I'm
right.
just gonna
Well, just watch out for the
over there.
Big thing here. Oh, you walked right through it. Okay.
No, just jump. Boop.
Oh, I just tried a little boop jump.
Little boop jump.
Boop. So, I'd say at this stage, Thea, have you got control or are you stuck?
Feel like I'm.
Yeah. Oh. I'll put you in the courtyard, or are you happy enough where you are?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
I'm
behind the wall as well. There we go.
Yeah.
I was in
Courtyard.
darkness, but now I am here.
Apologies. Right, well, we'll say at this stage, Thea, you've been in the courtyard, hovering about 10 to 15 feet as standard for you. Okra and Darthar approach a doorway as Kuryakin comes to the bottom of the stairwell with a exposed trap in the center. How would you like to proceed?
Oh, jeez.
Slowly.
I'm gonna just kind of move around the room a little bit, just in case when they open this door, someone gets pushed straight into that bloody pit.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of along the wall, not super cool in a place that doesn't have, sky.
Have you tried looking up towards the sky since you have got down this far?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, if any of you decide to look up where it was it was getting late in the day, but you could still see, the setting sun in the distance. When you look up now, it is pitch black. You cannot see the sky. You cannot see the sun, moon, or stars.
Yeah, that's just not the vibes. So
I'm gonna light a torch and jam it in one of the holes on the top of my shell, so that it's just kind of on me.
Reasonable. Torch.
Oh, God bless.
Oh,
Thank you,
you
Nessie.
got another bless. Yeah.
That's my boy, Nessie. Thank you very much, buddy.
I have how
The
to say,
DM got a bless. When did that happen?
dark vision.
Very early on.
You also got an inspiration, so be nice to him.
Did he?
Yep.
I fucking knew.
I'm always nice to my DM.
Now, I believe Koryakin should now also have light, so we will see as we proceed. Right, so what are we doing, folks?
Kick the door in.
Oh, I was about to investigate it. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to investigate, it's fine. But like,
No, kick
I
it.
heard kick the door.
Yeah,
kick the door in.
Kick it in.
Kick the door in.
If I have done this correctly,
So this
Okra
is
should
what
have
it's
the
like
power.
to be on the other side of the person that kicks the door in.
I was waiting for a Home Alone moment where he gets knocked down into the pit or something.
True. I mean, there are kobolds here, but you know, they already sent their welcoming committee. It's fine. It's fine. They know we're coming. There's a dragon or something. Yeah.
As Okra kicks the door valiantly, what you see is a circular chamber. The stones are cobbled and cracked granite, upon which sprawls the bodies of 4 goblins, apparently slain in combat. One corpse stands with its back against the western wall, the spear that killed it skewering it, holding it upright against the wall. 3 wooden doors lead from this area. A hollow tower of loose masonry reaches 30 feet into the air, but the intervening floors and stages are gone, except for a couple of crumbled ledges. So enter as you see fit.
No,
Good goblin's a dead goblin.
Darth will lean over Okra and go, "Oh, you're going in. All right, good for you."
Yep. You got this. It's fine.
What is this dead goblin?
There is one here, one here,
Oh, they're sorry,
here.
I see them now. Yeah, thanks.
and then the one pinned to the wall is here.
No, I don't go
Koryakin.
into the wall. Sorry.
No, I was going to say Koryakin gestures for Thea to go through first.
Sure.
Shuts the door. Not really.
You see, you looks like you're being polite, but you're actually, you're using her as a meat shield.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go out and grab those bodies real quick. The ones that are crushed or shot or whatever. This looks like it could be a perfect crossfire sort of situation where the kobolds and the goblins kill each other.
Which ones are you Which ones are you going for? The ones in the pit, is it?
Yeah, the ones that fell off, the ones that we murdered. The insolent kobolds, drag them in here.
I would say neutralized more so than
Neutralized. Well, I mean, the
Right.
heathens that did not recognize their new god.
yeah. Well, we gave them the freedom of death.
It's true. It's true. But it'd be better, like, just in case there are other kobolds, that we don't have to deal with that. Like that. What's the word I'm looking for here? Inconvenience of accusations.
Right.
Might as well put those bodies in here with these goblins.
Excellent work.
Okay. Is there anything else in here besides dead bodies?
Would you like to do an investigation check?
I
Or
sure
perception,
wouldn't.
whichever one.
I'll do that one.
Gotta investigate the guy pinned to the wall anyway.
Darathar,
No.
fire away. That's your investigation. You
You know
just
what's
see-
here? Not the sky. Not the sky is not here.
Ooh,
One,
do. Thea just sees 4 old dead goblins that something's been chewing on.
I'm sorry,
The
what?
hell? Thea, with her
Right,
perception
sorry,
check, just sees 4 goblin bodies that something's been chewing on. Darathar, what you see is, as I double check it, you see that the goblin nailed to the wall with a spear, there's something written behind him.
As in
On the
paper
wall.
or it's
No,
carved
no,
into
like
the wall?
carved into the wall.
Oh, well, you'll have to. He'll help him off the spear, and
Help him.
gently place him down, and then come on, my friend. This is no place for you to for your earthly remains to how you say remain, and he'll investigate the wall behind him.
Well, what you see behind him, written in. Well, just, you don't know what it's written, and all you know is that you see the words in a gold inlay, Ashardalon.
Ashardalon. Does that make any sense to anybody? Ashardalon.
Isn't that the dragon?
Oh, that's what. Yes. Right. Why would the dragon write its name on the inside of the this? How you say?
Is that all it says? Does it
Power.
say something like 2 Chardonnay or 4
No, it just says,
Chardonnay?
as far as I can read, it just says it. I mean, you can read it yourself. It's in common.
And for anyone else looking at it, most certainly not. It is in Draconic.
That's
What?
I can't read that.
What? You can read it. What? I mean, have you forgotten your ABCs you learned in your temple in Waterdeep all those years ago? When
No,
I
that's-
would sneak in and you would give me bread.
Hey, Darthar, you know what you noticed?
What?
There's a hidden keyhole. There's a hidden keyhole.
What? Oh, how you say? There's a
It's not in common, I swear.
what?
There's a door.
No,
Said it says a
it's
Chardonnay?
not on. It's not uncommon.
It's not in common.
What? Anyway, I'll let it come in. And Darthar, being sort of flighty and easily distracted, will move immediately over to the keyhole.
So that magic item we talked about.
What was that? I will investigate it.
Oh, the laser.
Yeah.
I'll investigate it for traps first, so if that's possible.
Absolutely, it is.
Another. Oh my God! Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What is?
It's that doubles macro.
It's uncanny.
You know, there
Nice.
does appear to be a trap in this lock. There's a large spring-loaded needle centered in it.
Oh shit. Maybe Okra should come in and have a look right into the. No. Darthar will trigger it and just make sure nobody's there.
When you look through it, there's a bald guy the other side going, "Now who would live in a house like this?"
A Giles Branders reference.
That Lloyd Grossman, isn't it?
Oh, Lloyd Grossman, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
A
Okay,
needle
do you-
fires 6
you want-
inches outside the lock.
I was going to say, do you want thieves' tools, or are you happy for me to just...
I'll allow you to trigger it, but if you want to open the lock, I'll need some thieves' tools.
Let's
You're
trigger
aware
it.
of it, so.
Yeah, let's trigger it, and then we'll do a little bit of thieves' tools. Twitchy Shuggle coming in with the the deep dive in the lore here. I love it.
Definitely not wrong.
It's a 26.
Guarding shiny things, yeah.
As if without effort. Click.
It's just in one paw, and like he's just kind of moving the thieves' tools over his little furry fingers and.
He's showing off.
Absolutely. And as it unlocks, there's a of dust as the whole entrance doorway exposes itself.
Sweet Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh.
I am a fool and for keep forgetting the fucking music.
I don't see it on my Roll20. Is it? Do you guys all see it in your Roll20?
I don't see
I
it
see
on
it.
mine
Okay,
yet.
good.
I
The
see
door
it.
open in front of you, yeah.
What, this here? Oh,
Yeah.
And at that point,
I don't see anything through there though.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
maybe that's something I fucked up.
Can I go like in
Skidoo?
front of it? No.
You know, what the...
The old door may still be there from the light layer.
I'm stuck on the wrong token. Delete. Aha!
There we go.
Apologies, folks. I'm learning.
No, you're doing a
No
grand
apology
job, man.
needed.
Sweet
I don't know
fucking
how to
baby
do this.
Jesus! What the? Why would you put these things in a secret door?
What are you
not
doing?
Put treasure in a secret door.
I think what we're going to do is roll for initiative and leave the suspense till the next
Ken,
time.
are you okay? No, I can't say
This is the worst reward for good rolls I've ever experienced in my life.
Sunless Citadel.
I think you're doing a fantastic job, Stephen. Ignore him.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, of course. It's a 4 for fucking initiative.
Surprise.
Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3.
As the door opens, 3 inanimate skeletons animate, standing ready for battle. And on that unfortunate bombshell for Dave, I will thank you all for joining us this evening for the first part of the Penny Dragon series, Journey to the Sunless Citadel, where I'll be nice and I will say that our adventurers, the next time you see them in 2 weeks, will be primed for battle at level 2.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we roll our hit points now?
You
Yeah,
can
do you
roll
want
them,
us
but you
to-
will not gain them.
Okay. I don't know whether I should roll or take the average. I always take the average.
I
Roll
have
it.
to take the average.
Roll
Are
it.
you
Oh.
trying to peer pressure me into rolling it, Ryan?
Roll it. Come on.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm not. Okay.
Big money.
No.
What do we roll? Is it
can't.
what- Whatever our hit
Fucking
dice
4.
is.
That's one less.
No,
Is
see?
it that we roll
Well, I get
whatever our
2,
hit
so that's
die is,
16.
do we?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll mine. There you go. Oh, I got a 1.
Oh my God! Classic Ryan.
I can't do this, guys.
Classic
Don't do this to me.
fucking Ryan.
Oh,
do we get
no.
re-rolls on a 1 for HP?
I always do
Yeah,
rerolls on the
reroll
one. Yeah.
one, come on.
Ah.
You get an 8 now. I'm gonna murder you.
Oh, fuck
Oh
off!
my God, Ryan.
Like, don't you dare ever say to me that you have my rolls. You have no idea what it's like to have my rolls.
I had a window into your rolls. That's as much as
Well,
I
I'm
got.
doing that again then. Fuck that. 4, that'd do. Oh my God.
Well, I think on that proof of Ryan's dice rolling abilities,
Yeah.
as our resident sorcerer, Thea, played by the wonderful Andy, proves that a 2 is better than a 1.
Ah,
We'll thank you for joining us and see you in 2 weeks, hopefully, for part 2 of Journey to the Sunless Citadel.
can't believe this. I didn't
Can we
want to
just say
roll
what a
along.
wonderful job Stephen's done this evening
Yes.
as well? Thank
Oh,
you
you've
very
been
much,
fantastic.
Stephen.
Oh, it's
Thank
fucking
you.
awesome, man. Had a
Great job.
blast. Had an absolute blast.
Glad
Had a
you're-
blast.
See you later.
Until next time, everyone.
See you next time, guys.